Yep, it's today, Scotty. I got the mod installed. I got one mod. Well, I backed up my save, so they're safe. And I got one mod installed, and it looked troublesome. You know what I mean? A lot of the icons weren't working and stuff. So I installed another one, which had more downloads that I didn't see, and I think we're ready. But I've got a few bits to do first. Kind of interested to see where all the stones are. I know, me too. I don't know whether they're individual. I honestly don't know how the mod works, and we're going to find out ourselves, right? But hopefully I should be able to get rid of a quest I've had in my quest log since like the 4th stream or something dumb. Scotty, welcome to the stream. Cellist, welcome to the stream. Why have you gone and said that, Cellist? That's a bit of a controversial way to enter a stream. Yeah, you may be right, Scotty. Right, yes, today there is a number of things to do first. I need to go back and hand in this companion's quest and see if this is just a quest that you always get. That's one thing I need to find out. And if it is, if I recognise every quest, then I think the companions are done, which is going to be a shame because it won't clear the miscellaneous tab. But I think we can do it. Scotty, Cellist, good afternoon. How are we? A beautiful, quiet start to start things off with. Let me just check everything's working, as I usually do. When we have a nice, quiet start, you get to see all this bullshit instead. Is this working? It is. Is the chop counter working? It is. Good. And this is all working. Lovely.
How does a druid cut his hair? Eclipse it.
Santa, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits.
What do you call a druid who melees in tree form? A combat log.
I mean, the good thing is that there is no tree form in but they still kind of work, I guess. Harry, welcome to the stream as well. Don't you dare welcome me, I don't want to be here. Harry, welcome to the stream. Harry, how are we? Alkarion as well, welcome to the stream. Right, let me turn down this music. Let's get in. Let's get on with it. I should be waking up in Rorikstead, ready to drive off to Whiterun and get working on whatever the fuck I'm doing next. Everybody's probably still sweating over WoW, as they always do. Yeah, it was a bit of a late one last night, as it usually is. So I understand you're close to finishing Skyrim. So close that you can taste it.
What does Windblade do when Stubbler does a funny? Eclipse it.
Does Gwynblade make clips? Tomo, welcome to the stream. Deviate is welcoming himself, but welcome to the stream. Something controversial. Sea of Thieves on Sunday? Maybe. I don't know how much support it'll get, though. Right, we are in Skyrim. Harry, Deviator. Tomo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, maybe, Scotty, maybe. The trouble is, like you say, though, we're absolutely balls deep on something at the moment to a degree that we don't get to usually. But Sea of Thieves is eternal, right? And this server's time-based. Happy New Year. It's the year of the ox. Do we have any ox in the chat? Cellist, Santa, thank you for the bits. Still tinkering on the fucking... Fuck. Right, who's picking breakfast? Scotty, you can pick breakfast. You're the last message I saw. And then we need to go to Whiterun. I've got a list here. We're going back to Whiterun. Then I'm going to do the companions.
Just had a phone call from Huddersfield, and the automated message sounded a lot like Siri. Stubbler, are you calling me to con me out of money?
Jamie, I've been trying for 2 years and you've only just noticed. Sir! Jamie, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you for the bits. I am not, alas. I don't live in Yorkshire. Right, I need to go back to Whiterun. I need to speak to the companions, and then we're buying a property in Morthal. Then I might do the Stones of Baron's Ire bullshit. How about that? Scotty's beat you again. He has. Right, Scotty, we need a food and a drink item. Good morning, Moralki.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
I've got a room, but I just need a meal. Can I have a look at what your menu says?
Take a look.
I will. I was going to have a go on my coffee then. He just immediately gave us it. Right, I'm buying that cheese wedge because that's the most important part. Everything you can see on screen is all that is available. There is nothing below venison chop. Scotty, we need a food and drink item, then we're off to Whiterun to get involved. I have downloaded, for those that have just arrived, the Stones of Baranzaya mod. It's the first mod that does absolutely anything other than shut the NPCs up. So, I regret to inform you that this is modded to make the gameplay slightly easier. But that's because chat demanded I do the quest. No, demanded I clear the quest log, and I think it might be literally impossible for me to find all of these stones on stream with no markers. You would like a rabbit haunch and a wine. What wine is there? Have we got any wine? Oh, Alto wine. Roger that. Thank you, Mrolki.
All right then.
Yeah, you're right. Wish me luck. I'm off on a fucking terrible quest today. Ooh, I don't know if I want to do this. So basically, the idea is there's 24 stones in very specific locations, anywhere on the map, in buildings, in caves, under trees, They could be anywhere, and I would never find them. It would take forever without the mod, and it would be more boring than normal. This is going to be boring as it is. If you've just arrived, get ready for one of the most boring streams in the history of Doomhaus. And we are famous for boring streams around here. Scotty, that was a good bit of breakfast. Koala! Koala was alive all this time. Why the hell was she in Rorikstead? Koala, is this you? Does she go back to that position? So, just for the record, boys and girls, Koala went completely missing on Monday's stream. I searched for a good long time at the end of the stream and couldn't find her. Then, yesterday, I searched again
Koala.
for about... How long did I search at the start of yesterday's stream? 40 minutes? 50 minutes? Couldn't find her. I tried all sorts to get her to respawn, and we just assumed she was dead. So I went and purchased Mina, as you can see in front. Mina won the role. And now Koala, it turns out, was in Rorikstead all this time. And now I have 2 horses. What do we do? Tagslack, welcome to the stream. His bold promises to make it more boring. You might want to talk to someone if you're drinking wine. Did I just... Fusro da, Mina? Mina, that was a mistake. I pressed the wrong button.
Kill Koala.
You might want to talk to someone if you're drinking wine in the morning, not judging, just saying.
Fight to the death or throw Mina off a cliff.
I mean, I don't know what to do. Half a bottle of wine in DVA. What happens if you ride? I don't know. Santa, Chellis, thank you for the bits. I've been completely thrown by this. Now, what we could do is retire Koala to Rorikstead. And then Koala survives until, should anything happen to Mina, Koala is then brought back into service. How about that? We can't kill Koala. I think Koala just lives in Rorikstead. I think Koala's become the mayor of Rorikstead, basically. So if I was to move Mina slightly... Look, I've got off Koala, I've got on another horse, and now Koala is going back to where she just was. which is stood right here. I have a choice of 2 horses now, so basically Koala is alive and living in Rorikstead, where she will stay until called upon. I like that. Does that work? Does that suit? The horse bugs in Skyrim are both funny and annoying. Yeah, they are. Koala, we shall return. It's good to see you're alive. Ooh. That's made me oddly happy, I don't know why. Points for surviving horse, which means Koala and Mina get points. There isn't no, it would have been a good idea, but we didn't start it early, so if we was to do that, everybody that's had a horse up to now is exempt. I wonder where Mina goes when you ride Koala, though. True. But But I jumped on Koala and rode around a little bit, didn't I? And Mina just stood where she was. I don't know, but we've got 2 horses, and I'm all right with that. That suits me. Koala's alive. That's the good news. Yeah, she won the role, Jamie. Talonus, welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, don't sing that song, goddamn. We've heard it 6,400 times. It's a ghost horse. Well, we never actually saw her die. That's the thing. She just went missing. She was, as I was ending the stream yesterday, and I said missing, presumed dead. But, evidently, our presumptions were incorrect, and she's alive. In Australia, DVA, 10:30 PM. He's on Minmus. I think, having known Deviator for all these years, I can pretty much confirm he lives on Minmus. Tell us, how's it going? Yeah, Scotty, Mina didn't move. Mina just stayed where she was when I was riding around on Koala a little bit. So we have 2 horses, and that seems alright with me. What do you mean by full playthrough? Just playing it until the credits without playing anything else, telling us basically, like always. I know a lot of streamers play a bit of this, a bit of that, then they switch to another game, play a bit of that, and then they might never go back, but I always commit to... If I start a game, I finish it. Based on your streams, mate. You're from Minmus. Ugh. I mean, I do spend a lot of time on Minmus, let's be honest. Although we've not left Kerbin for like a month because of this fucking space station. Not 100% though, but I'm coming towards the end now, so I'm clearing up side quests and stuff. Whatever I have, I'm clearing them up, telling us. And this is the 80...
When are we gonna see some action?
Not today, mate, because it's Stones of Baron Zaya Day. This is the 83rd 3-hour stream as well. Close enough. Is it you actually in... I don't think I've ever asked where you're from, do you? Say goodbye, cow. This guy's not good enough for you.
I cannot best you.
That one's for the CLF. Without paying attention to anything except Resident Evil Kerbal, that weird driving Physics Friday game, Golf Wow Scribble. You know, without playing anything except. You know what I mean though, Chellis, surely. And you know what we all mean by that. Stubbler, you've got quite the cosmopolitan audience in the Doomhaus. It is incredibly international, this stream, for some reason. I think it's because it was based on WoW originally. A WoW guild on an international server, so we immediately filled up with Americans and Canadians and Danish people and Swedish people and Romanian people and Serbian people, etc., etc. We never know what Doomhaus means. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Cosmopolitan is also Stubbler's favourite stripper. Ooh, I prefer Saracen. We're giving Stubbler's views. You are. I mean, it's alright, right? The worst thing you want to do is hang around with your own people, especially if you're British. There you go, Santa's got it right, because bullshit can be spoken in any language. Well said, Santa, well said. Even Cerbatron has a good go at it, but fails, mostly. Even worse, hanging around with you. I know, right? Who hangs around with their family? Right, I'm approaching Whiterun right now. All I need to do is... I need to speak to the companions and work something out regarding their quests. And then I... Oh, I've got one important thing. Before I do anything, we've got to fight fire with... There's got to be a better way. What's the type of cheese that rhymes with fire? Hello, ma'am. Adopted family, that's true. Fostered, that way they can give them back when you've had enough of them. Apparently lately, right? Bing! Shout out to Bing. Right, the decision is, because we're worried about cheese going in the fire, the decision is to just fill the fire with cheese. So first job today is to unload the cheese haul from yesterday, which was a goodie if I recall. See, it's going to take a bit of time, but I think we can do it. If we can fill the entire floor with the stuff, I think we can do this. I should be putting the big stuff in first, shouldn't I, actually? Or is this sensible? I don't know. Let's do it like this. Yes! Yes! You use... What points does Bing get you? You get points for using Bing. Cool guy points, or just something else? Holy shit, we're filling up the fire faster than I thought we were going to. Turns out this was, in fact, the fair. It doesn't despawn when it's in the fire, does it? What, like the old Microsoft points we used to spend on games? Those were not the days, actually, thinking about it. Trim, welcome to the stream. It's your favourite guy, where? Is this cheese thing just because it's funny? Honestly, don't ask. Because I don't know if I know. There's no real in-game benefit to it, Chalice. It's just Doomhaus bullshit. Trim! Welcome to the stream if I didn't say so already. Raise your hand if you're Trim's favourite person. I think it comes from some bullshit where in the WoW days of the stream, where I got everybody to send Swiftu cheese. Because he needed it. He needed like 5 for cooking something or other. And I made everybody send him as much as humanly possible. At all times and never stop. So every time he opened his bag. And I think it started from that. And it's evolved over the years. I think it passed through Trim's channel at one point. Where Mina literally had him eat like it was like a sandwich, a block of cheese, just taking bites out of it as he went, which was erotic, to say the least. And then after it passed through Trim, it went on an enormous journey around the block. Something to, while it was on Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then it's ended up whatever this is. So as usual, it was nothing to do with me, but it's gone on quite a journey. I thought it was because you wore those fucking awful t-shirts from the early 2000s, like H from Steps. Don't say his real name, Gwynblade, please. Jeez, it would smell worse than a French concert in there. Look at it, though. This is actually pretty good. I didn't expect to fill the fire quite so early. The hell did I just knocked something off? I knocked the fucking Bybeat blade clean off the rack, then. Don't put my own axe on it. No, Chalice, don't say his real name. Ebony blade, I need to put back on the rack. Wait, can I not I need to equip it, then stick it on the rack. There we go. So then I can go like this and like this. But I can't because I've fucking thrown my axe away, which is... So I need to favourite that, equip it, then go into this fucking menu and go like that. Good. It is Scotty, yeah. But I can't do that because I fucked up my fucking... Hang on, 1 second, boys and girls. That's 1, that's 2. So now if I go like this, and like this... Good. It is, right? Very unfortunate. Don't make Trim say the C word. Good. Right, that's one thing done. I've got my little to-do list. Back to Whiterun. Done. Unload Cheese Hall. Done. Right, I need to go speak to the companions. Koala, you're alive! How did you find out? I spawned in Koala in a little village called Rorikstead, and Mina was stood outside waiting for me, as the horses do in this game, and so were you. So now, Mina is the primary horse, and you have a much-needed spell of retirement as the mayor of Rorikstead. And then, if called upon, if anything should happen to Mina, your time will come again. How about that, Koala? For some reason, I've got 2 horses. I wish that equip was available on Xbox. It would make combat so much. It is so good, look. And if you want to heal, you just go like this. And if you want to summon Arvak, which we don't, you go like this. Oh god, that hasn't got rid of the horse outside, has it? Jesus, Koala, your sneezes are so loud. You're waking the entire house up. Koala, welcome to the stream. Are you well? You're well in game, if that helps. Is Mina still outside? I think I can hear her. Yes, good. Right, let's get on with this fucking to-do list. I need to go to the companions because I've been doing what look like infinite side quests, and if they are, then we'll just have to cope with the fact that it's on the quest list and we can't get rid of it. Did Koala res herself last night after we logged off? She maybe did. She maybe paid a silver to get a resurrect. My pa used to sneeze in church and wake all the babies up. It was great. As the priest would just cut short and start singing. To drown out all the kids. That's the most adorable terrorism I've ever heard, in a weird way. You're just leveling fishing and then a cellist message came in. Did he write on Discord that you're still alive? The amount of reses we got last night, my tab must be, I've got to say. And then you have to pay a fuck ton to repair your armour and stuff, Trim. Right, let me go around here. I'm going to go and see if... I'm going to go hand this quest in. I feel like I'm going back to the pub after a heavy night out. What, with all that running up a big tab? Yeah. Stubbler found Koala lol. Confusing as fuck message to... Cellist, give more context. You confused Koala. Right. Ayala or Ayla or whatever your name is.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I went to Solitude and I killed that snow bear, even though it was weird that it was in a building.
I'm sure that the owner of that place is relieved. They certainly came through with the coin.
Ooh, I'll take that. Ma'am, is there any more work?
The Jarl of Hafengar has asked for our help.
Cellist messages are
It seems
perfect
that
just
predators
as they
have taken up
are.
residents and have been attacking farmers and travelers. Someone's got to head out there and take care of the beasts.
Right. I guess I can take care of it.
I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
Now, you see, is the fact that they mentioned that she just mentioned like specifics makes me think that these maybe aren't repeating quests, and if they are, and if they aren't, if they are repeating quests, then I'm gonna have to just fuck it off, and I don't want to just fuck it off. I guess I've got to do a few of them and just test it, right? If you know the answer to that as well, don't tell us. We're going to find out ourselves. Cellist, sorry. Cellist messages are perfect just as they are. Sorry, I had to keep listening. I don't want to miss dialogue, you see. Bacardi breezes are 7 inches now. I'll see you in Discord in 7... Well, I can speak in Discord at 9 inches tonight, Trim. How about that? Sorry, Cellist. Thank you for the bits. I love dialogue. Hey, there's not going to be a great deal of dialogue today if we're doing the Stones of Baron Zaya quest. We've got to soak up as much as we can get. Trim! Right, I've handed in one more quest. I've got to go and kill some... Where's Harfinger? Is that fucking Solitude? I think we might be, Koala. I think it's just an eternal dead mines. We need the gear, don't we? Trim needs the whacker. Right, I need to go and hand in a quest that I got yesterday in Whiterun. I mean, we can go to the other one. We can go to Wailing Caverns. Set off a bit earlier. Right, I need to now deliver Ingrid's note. I need to go to Danica, and I think she's in the Temple of Kinnereth or whatever.
Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Yeah, we won't be doing the... Yeah, let's do Dead Mines. I'm down for it. Do you fancy it, Trim? Santa, do you fancy it? Right, hello, ma'am. Can I speak to you for a split second?
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Thank you, ma'am. I have a message from Idgrod of Morthal that I was to deliver yesterday.
Yorick's sister? Poor child. Magic runs deep in that family's bloodline. It's not always a blessing. Thank you for this. Something for your trouble.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. Goodbye.
Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
Yeah, you're right. Whoa, we're not that high level text, like that's true.
You cannot taste peanut butter without smelling it.
So if you hold your nose, you can't get any taste from it, Jamie. Is that what you're saying? They're raking in the gold. I know, right? Well, I need it. I really need gold. Yeah, well, we won't go too late. I'm down with that. We can set off a bit earlier, right? I won't be on Discord until slightly later, but we might as well set off earlier. We need to start going to bed at midnight. Not together. I'm not big spoon in Trim. You're going to try it now. As far as you could make out, yeah. Ugh. How do you just have peanut butter in your house? Do you live in an American sitcom or something? Right, Mina, we need to ride to Morthal. We're getting shit done today. If you are... welcome to the new followers, by the way. If you are here, I need to explain the simple fact that this is a zero fast travel playthrough, in case you're wondering what the fuck's going on. Meet at Sentinel Hill at 8. Santa, would you be alright to go at 8? If you can hear me? Yeah, Hogger's a bit too advanced for us, Texler. How much gold did I just make from those two quests, Scotty? Was it like 300 each or something? Swift ride to Morthal, and then buy a house when I hand this in, and then I think I'm basically full-blown Stones of Baranzaya.
Milk chocolate and breast milk are both 1 part fat to 2 parts sugar. Some scientists have suggested this might be why we like milk chocolate so much.
What did I say? Is that a scientist that ran that study, or a pervert? I don't think he needed all them FHM models in the fucking lab with him all night. But if it's for science, of course. Trim was the... Wait. Oh, you got a Teams meeting at 7 to catch up on. About the course. Not sure how long it'll be. I'll keep you updated. Roger, Santa. I mean, even if we started the fucking thing at 9 o'clock. I hope Trim's been back from the test. Trim's a convicted scientist. We'll start when you're ready if you want, Santa. I think it'd be a lot more beneficial if we just chop stuff in the open world. How'd you do video in Discord? It won't let me send, but fuck, that works. Oh god, is there a video about to pop up in Discord of Trim with his like that, with a peg on his nose? Don't just put the thumbnail as you with a peg on your nose, because Crisis will get offended. He'll think we're talking about him. Can you make milk chocolate with breast milk, Gwynblade? If we can be in the dungeon by 9, I mean, I really need that. Yes, exactly. Let's have firm handshake. Let's have stopped whatever we're doing before 11:30 every night. If we're going to be obsessed with this bullshit, we have to, you know what I mean, look after ourselves. You couldn't taste peanuts, and as soon as I let go, the taste flooded in. It was amazing. It's just a picture of you, a video of you with an enormous shocked look on your face, because you could crop it for the PogChamp. Penis. What will Siddles do for the rest of the night? No, I mean, you can still keep playing after that fact, but whatever group activity that is specifically timed needs to be timed in a way where it ends, where our obligations end before 11:30. And then whatever after that, do you know what I mean? Free time. back is killing me. Trim's mind's been blown. There you go, Jamie. And thank you for the bits as well. You've just wasted some of Trim's peanut butter. Oh, that might be the most important spoonful of peanut butter he's eaten in his life. At least in the top 15. God, that coffee's going down well today. You sat there with a tub of peanut butter on a spoon trying it out. Why don't you go in Discord and put your webcam through, share your webcam, so everybody can watch you doing it? It'd be the kinkiest thing that's ever happened in the history of the Doomhaus. In a fucking afternoon as well. Trim's matinee OnlyFans performance. He's going to do that right now. You watch. The chat will go quiet while everybody's in there watching Trim doing it. Yeah, I've got to say it'll have to be the waist up. We have strict rules in the Doomhaus about only willies. No, don't say it. Oh, Santa.
Sat in his knickers eating peanut butter with a peg on his nose. You've just broken my dream.
Please don't elaborate. If it's about a volcano island in Sea of Thieves, I'm alright with it. But this, I'm just going to believe you. I'll take your word for it. Peanut tater tots. That is maybe the most American sitcom thing I've ever read, Deviate. I could barely understand most of the words in that sentence. It was so... Taters. I kind of want to know what he was going to suggest though, Trim. You've got to get it out of him, you see, or otherwise it'll, like, fester. Look at the Dawnguard. Chasing vampires, by the way. Not been a vampire for about, well, at least 7 or 8 hours. You alright, lads? I've gone the wrong way again. Because of course I have. I always miss the road that goes right here. There's like a... I think it's up here somewhere. You go past this old cairn or whatever it's called. You've got peanut butter mainly for the dog. We tend to put some on a lick mat for him. What's a lick mat? Oh, welcome to the stream. Your phone sub just renewed my data, so I should hopefully have chat again until it runs out. Can you put, Augur, the video on, like, your laptop or something, and then have the chat on your phone? Think of that. Do you know what I mean? Cheeky, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the raid. Cheeky, tell me. I watched, like, an hour of it, and it looked amazing. How is it? Cheeky earlier was playing, well, I don't know if he was before the raid, but Mafia, the remaster. It looks so strange seeing the missions actually look good. Especially the one where you're sneaking around the bushes with a baseball bat. Is it good, yeah? It does look good. Thank you for the raid as well, Cheeky, and welcome to everybody. I'm going to confidently assume Cheeky's going to be playing more of it, so if you enjoyed it, as I always say, make sure you're giving him a follow. Thank you, Cheeky, and welcome to the stream. You love it, yeah? The more I watched, the more I thought, why haven't I played this? I played the original on stream. When was that? I think it was early Jamie days, because I remember the Jamie facts were popping in that playthrough, like they are today, and I think it was 2019, so maybe that's a good enough gap to go back and play it. It's the dog equivalent of a doorknob / window that Augur uses. A mat that he licks. Thank you for that, Trim. That would be more trouble than it's worth, Augur, that's true. You can't compare to the original, of course, as a game, but I love it. Well, I mean, the original was crap. Amazing and fun and one of the coolest stories and stuff, but the gameplay was shit, so any upgrade to that and I'm all about it. You wanted you to make, you want to replay the... Sorry, you want to play the remake, Big Style, as well, Gwynblade. I don't know what's got me so... I don't know. I hear my name whilst elsewhere. No, I was just talking about the Mafia playthrough. Cheeky's playing the remaster now. And I remember the Mafia playthrough having Jamie facts, so it must have been like Q2 2019.
It's basically a mat with little grooves in. You put dog-friendly spread on it and it keeps him entertained for a good 30 minutes.
Oh, I see. Huh. Like what you do with Siddles when you tie a tennis ball to the ceiling and he just bats at it for a while and keeps quiet. Right, I've helped everybody in this small village of Morthal. I wish I could have got credit for doing that by playing hide and seek with that little shit stain I spoke to yesterday. But fortunately, I had to go and visit Whiterun and deliver a letter, so I'm going to return with the help right now and hopefully be able to buy a property.
Explain that peanut butter on your perineum, then trim.
Perineum. 1 year and 10 months, brutal. Side note, remember that joke about saying happy birthday every day? That joke just organically sprung out at work about one of the colleagues. See, you've got the stink of Doomhaus on your auger. It's never going to go away. Some weird movement bugs, like the movement tutorial mission. Like in the movement tutorial mission, I could not, for example, move. Well, it's got to teach you how not to do it before it teaches you how to do it, you see, cheeky. Almost 3 years, Trim. I don't think any of us are happy with that. Hello, ma'am.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
I've helped the people of your small village, and I think I've earned quite a hefty amount of renown, ma'am.
I like to move it.
But not in the tutorial.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hjalmarch. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am.
I grant you this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
True. Can I buy property in your... What if I can't buy property? In Morthal? I never considered that. Fuck, have I just wasted some time? Who would I speak to potentially buy property? Morthal's just a shitty little town, right? Basic tree slut. Thank you, ma'am.
Till next time.
Fuck, who am I going to speak to about, sir?
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an
Oh,
honor to serve you.
Valdemar, no. What does it mean?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
I don't think I can buy property here. Which is actually helpful, because that means I just need now to buy one property, not in Dawnstar or... It's just Markarth. Oh. Wait, that's a good sign. Sir, thank you for your... Sorry.
All right then.
I'll speak to you in the future, but that means that I only need a house in Markarth now. Because I'm assuming Markarth is a big enough city to be able to purchase. And maybe Falkreath. You know what, I'm alright with that. I need to clear out Steepfall Barrow in Harfinger. That's probably this way, right? Right, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to get some stones of Baronzire. How about that? How many houses do you actually own? I own... Whiterun, Solitude, Windhelm, Riften. So 4 at the moment. Then, yeah, 4. I can't fucking play, you tank wannabe. You don't have to rub it in. Get shit on Augur. I like the way the Jarls sit in the chairs. They're a bit louche. Also in Mafia, I love the driving. The cars feel like they have weight to them, etc. It's probably one of the best non-racing game handlings. That sounds good. Ooh, what have you done? Have you done any racing missions yet, cheeky? I don't have 71 houses, Augur. Just because that's your guess in literally every guessing game. I appreciate the raid though, cheeky. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know whether to do this animal extermination quest and then start the Stones of Baronzire bullshit, but that would mean a lot of walking around, and I don't like walking around in this fucking game. I did the one where you have to fuck up the cat. Yes, you did the race. How many attempts did it take you? I don't know whether they've made that as brutal as it was in the first game. Fuck that thing. Can you remember on stream? I must have failed that. I think I did an entire stream trying to complete that race. Oh, they made it easy. Thank fuck. I did an entire stream trying to complete that race, and the second I got such a substantial lead that I couldn't have fucked it up too much, the fucking game crashed. Just my bastard luck. I think Mombi was laughing for about 3 months at that. Even better than Tony Hawk's Underground. Was the driving in that? There was, wasn't there? It was like skitching bullshit. I'm 99% sure I played the first Mafia, but can't remember if I played Mafia 2. Mafia 2 is one of my favourite games ever. Yeah, I'm with Augur. I don't know if I recommend it because I don't know much about you, but for me personally, I really like Mafia 2. There's a difficulty that's called Classic or some shit, and that supposedly makes the game more like the original. Whew. Stay away. That Mafia 2 playthrough should all be on YouTube, I think. Not that anyone should go back and watch it, of course. But wait, Harfinger, isn't that... Oh, I'm clearing out Steep Fall Barrow, that's alright. Is it all on there, yeah? Oh, I might go back and watch some of that bullshit. Birdlaw, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 13 months, Birdlaw. There's somebody that had to suffer through the race on the Mafia 1 playthrough back in the day. God damn. And he's got the scars to prove it, I dare say. Birdlaw, thank you for the prime, sir. Thank you for picking me. And welcome to the stream. 13 months. Woof. Thank you, Birdlaw. I'm just playing the medium setting with auto aim completely off. Yeah, you on mouse and... Yeah, you are on mouse and keyboard, aren't you? Are you here, Birdlaw? Are you well? I'm nearly done with Skyrim. Ooh, nearly. I say nearly. I've only got another 7 weeks left. Twitch on mobile is in Romanian. It's such a shitty translation. What does it? Doesn't translate the chat, does it? Yeah, driving with a controller. Yeah, that makes sense. There he is. I don't think Mina's in the chat just yet, since she stayed up all night leveling on WoW, but the horse here is called Mina, if that counts. Just so the Sobaya doesn't go to waste. Oh, the chat sub-message. What did it say? Well, what did it... If you could translate it directly back into English, what would it say? Yeah, I appreciate that, Birdlaw. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your god-awful rubbish that isn't worth... You know what I mean? It's funny, there are a few cars from Mafia 3 that are fucking OP and so fun to fuck about with. Where's the driving like in that game? Gwynblade's either playing it or just played it. Right, where's Steep Fall Barrow? It should be just in front of me now. Is it to the right? It is. Right, let me park Mina here. Mina, I shall be back. I'm just nipping in here to kill some choppers and then I'll be out. All I have to do is walk in here, kill something, some beasts or other, and then set off back. And then I'm going to hand this quest in, and if I recognise the next one, it's Stones of Berenziah time. Birdlaw has subbed to Prime. He subbed for 13 months. Is that what it says? That's pretty much 1-to-1, right? Lundios, welcome to the stream. 90% meetings at work today. My head is tired, but hi, I bet it is. Are you through with the meetings, though, at least? Oh, this place is full of trolls. Oh, subbed to Prime. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it? Well, I mean, it kind of is subscribed to Twitch Prime. That's Amazon Prime. You done with the meetings? Good shit, Lundios. Welcome to the stream. I'm just clearing up companion quests, and then it's time for the fucking Stones of Berenziah. What did you think about the house in Morthal? I couldn't buy one. Turns out you can't buy a house in Morthal, annoyingly. I don't think you can. Frost Troll. Sorry, sir. Good. I don't know, I can't confirm. Oh, is that all I had to do? Are you fucking kidding me? 2 trolls and that was it. I honestly think these quests will repeat again and again and again forever. And also the second sentence makes less sense with the Romanian pronouns. So I actually said he. Assuming Birdlaw is a he. We haven't done the scientific tests at the moment. The data is inconclusive. Right. So now I can just head back to Whiterun. I don't know how many of these fucking companion quests I do. And Whiterun's miles away. Do I get some stones while I'm out here? I think I'm going to have to, aren't I? Right, this is the rub. Also, the second sentence makes less sense with the Romanian pronouns. Or has subbed for 13 months. So it's not even a good translation into Romanian. Right, this is where we go. As you can see, I have no miscellaneous quests. I will do when I hand this in. But the most important thing is this. This is a quest that barely any Skyrim players complete. I think I asked yesterday, and literally all of the sort of 6 or 7 people that answered that have played this game a lot never complete this quest. But since I have to finish the quest log, I've had to download a mod specifically to make it possible. Not easy, not, do you know what I mean? Not simple, possible. Therefore, I have to collect a further 14 of 24 Stones of Baranzaya for the Thieves Guild. There are apparently some rare things. The unusual gem has turned out to be one of 24 Stones of Baranzaya, according to Vex. They have little value unless the set is complete. So I have had to download a mod specifically which will mark the bastard things on the map. Now, this is why this is going to be one of the most boring streams ever. This right here is, I'm assuming, where am I now? Where am I now? Hello? Me? I'm up here somewhere, right? Am I here? I'm there, right. So I guess the first thing I will do is go up here. I think that one's at the Thalmor Embassy. And then I have to get that one, and then I have to... So basically, I'm just going to be... It'll be interesting. So, yeah, I'm going to say, most Skyrim players are about to see the end of the Stones of Baranzaya quest. Actually, let me do some planning. If I get that one, then that one, then that one, then we ride back west. There's none down... Oh, there is. Then I go to the one in Markarth, maybe by the house. Count the marks, see if you have 14. Good shout. 1 there. 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe 14. It looks roughly 14, if not exactly. I probably counted some incorrectly there. So, right, what do? I need to head to Solitude now, I guess. I can imagine Birdlore, how good it'll be with no miscellaneous quests. It looks alright for now, Augur. If not, we'll have to think of something. But this will at least get us closer to... Look at the radar at the top. I have a mod you would appreciate aesthetically. I can't use it, that's got your lass. It's changed how Winterhold looks, so half the city is falling down the side of the cliff. Huh. Yeah, I bet that would be cool to look at. Because it does feel like there's supposed to be a crumbled city down there, and then there just isn't one. Fortunately, I can't use it though, right? I feel like I've gone too far just getting these. Yeah, I'll look into it. Yeah, I think... I mean, this is quite easily one of the biggest games I've ever played. Like, ludicrously big. Not WoW big, but that's a different story, but... enormous. And I can sort of forgive a few certain things like that. Like the Mages Guild in general feels a little bit undercooked, if that makes sense. The people of Winterhold just have an amazing cleaning crew. What I did see is a big old JCB and a bulldozer. That does explain it. Right, I have to sneak up here into the Thalmor Embassy and see if they have a stone for me. I'm assuming it's in the embassy. You'd imagine so. Although it doesn't seem like it is. Where is it? It's to my right now. Is there a cave? Oh, there is a cave. Of course there is. Right, let's go and get this one. That's just what this is going to be today. Just in and out of caves. The Reeking Cave. Fast find crisis in here. Oh, look at this. Look at this bullshit. This is depressingly easy. And there it is. What the hell's going on in here? A novice conjurer came in here and died. With a raised zombies book. What the fuck was she doing? The tiniest cave in the world. There's no wonder it's reeking if there's all this dead stuff in it. Before the Ages of Man book. I'll take the coin purse, because why not? 32 gold for buying a new house. Oh, he. I don't know why I said she. It's a bald guy. Never mind. Get chopped, sir. If I found... Why does that look like a person's shadow? Can anybody else see that, or is it just me? That just goes out to the overworld. I wonder if I could fall in here. Hello, can we not have my sword arm out? I'd appreciate that. Good. Right, that is one collected. I need 13 more. Mina, good work. Next one I need to get is... in the Blue Palace. Then there's another one in a boat just near it. I did say it'd be a good old boring stream. This takes the cake though, this. But it had to be done, right? If that was the request. This is when I actually do it and everybody says, you used a mod, that doesn't count. Yeah, what I was going to say though is I think the Mages College, I think the quest line in general feels a little bit undercooked. You never actually learn to be a mage there, do you? You kind of take over and just goes dungeon crawling. And the location should be more evident that there was a city that fell below it, right? Because if you didn't listen to that bit of dialogue, you wouldn't know at all. But then the scale of the game, you could kind of forgive them for... like, I don't know. There's so much fucking stuff in this game, and all of it is unique. Like this companion stuff, the first time I've seen anything that feels like it's repeating. But the sheer fact that all of it is so unique means that you can kind of forgive them for some things not being as fully fleshed out. I don't know. Did I just witness somebody getting chased and do nothing about it? That doesn't sound like me. There's no point in going to the cheese hall either, is there? Because... no, because it's probably empty. That was yesterday, right? We never. What I should probably do is work out exactly how long it takes to properly respawn in the cheese hall thing. But I never do. I think it's probably like, what did you say? A week, maybe? That can't be a month, because you never hear characters in this game talking about months. And years seem irrelevant, but then again, oh, I don't know. Oh shit, I need to actually in Solitude, don't I? I don't know what I'm doing. If they're all as easy as that last one, by the way, this quest is going to be significantly smoother. Which makes me feel like this mod is maybe a bit of a... nah. Can you imagine, would I have ever even found that cave and gone in there looking for the stone had I not had this mod? It feels a bit ridiculous that Bethesda ever expected anybody to be able to get that. Unless that was one of the quests that they put in there to sort of make the community more... you know, the online community. Because they do that nowadays, don't they? To make them all talk to each other and be a bit more interactive. It's like a treasure hunt. They could all work it out, post a guide online, and then everybody just uses that. Right, somewhere in the Blue Palace, this one. Why does it say this one's so close? I don't know. I'm allowed everywhere in the... do I get the... press 1 to get the WAP? No, don't. I was going to say something... no. Don't. Just fight the temptation, Stubbler. I almost said something ridiculous. I do kind of want to go and see if it's there, though. Do I investigate if the Wabberjack's still laid there? Because I didn't like the quest when I did it and just threw it away. I don't know if I'd be able to find my way back to that place. Nah. Gotta stay strong to our beliefs, right? Even if it's probably the most fucking overpowered staff in the game. You're making me nervous now. Another thing as well that Augur mentioned about asking me to count, see if there's 14. If you hover overlook, it says if one of the quest markers is missing, check the Dark Brotherhood. But I may already have that one because I went in and sacked the place. But did I do the Dark Brotherhood before the Thieves Guild on this playthrough? It's been like 2 years since then. Hello, sir. I'm just in here on official cheating at quests business. Right, it says there's one here, look. So I need to go in here and... Can I go this way? I don't need to be upstairs. Look at the cheese, though. I forgot this place is so good for it. Now, for some reason, I'm allowed to just come in and take whatever I want. So I will. This will give us a good opportunity to completely stock up. Because we'll be going in and out of a lot of buildings. Probably official buildings and stuff as well. Right, where are you? Fuck, it's above me. This is just too easy, this. This is... I don't know. I don't feel good. I feel like... It's like the whole Mirror's Edge problem again, right? This is not gameplay. So it should be up here and to the left and then through here, maybe? Look, would you have found that? I mean, I'll take it. Sorry, that's actually fucking LSF's bedroom. Ugh. Sorry, ma'am. That's the fucking... Essentially, the queen of Skyrim right there. I just walked in. I love Mirror's Edge. We played it on stream, Cellist. And I discovered as I was playing it that I wasn't actually taking any care to look around me or anything. I was just looking for the next red item. You know, because everything was marked in red where you go next, right? And I realised how all I was doing was staring at red, just looking for red stuff. So I turned it off, and that game becomes amazing. Because it gives you the option to not have the red guides. That was a cool playthrough. Yeah, that is a good game, that. It's from that era where EA was, like, smashing it, isn't it? 2009, where it was all, like... What was it? Dead Space, I think. Mirror's Edge came out around that time. Mass Effect came out around that time. There's a few more as well. I always think Guitar Era, but that's not EA, is it? It's like a bunch of new IPs just got vomited all over the EA landscape. Yeah, well, exactly, Gwynblade. That's what I'm saying. It's just like EA, all of a sudden, it was just everywhere. Was it Rock Band? That'll be it then, yeah. Rock Band. Brutal Legend around that time as well. It's just new IPs just everywhere. And they were smashing it. That's not a bad fucking lineup, that. Mass Effect, Dead Space. Is it Need for Speed? Mirror's Edge, Rock Band, and Brutal Legend. That isn't a terrible stable, especially at that time as well. And Battlefield was... Like, Battlefield 3 was like a year away at that point. Right, next one. I think I need to go down and then across. Yeah, but why I was comparing this to Vanilla Mirror's Edge is because it's just got a red line that you don't have to give a fuck about anything other than just going towards that next red line, and this feels a bit like that. Yes, Dragon Age, yeah. Yeah, that was around that time, wasn't it? Like, what's Dragon Age? 2007? 2008? Shit. I mean, these are all, granted, franchises that have sort of withered completely, or in Dead Space's case was killed. But that's a hell of a fucking stable. Whenever these stones take me anywhere near Markarth, I'll buy the house there too. I'm wondering whether or not I just need to find somebody to speak to buy a house in Morthal. But usually when you do that bullshit with the Jarl, they tell you that you can buy a house. And she didn't, did she? She just said I can have a house Carl or whatever. But then again, I don't know whether I have to go back and check. I need a way to get over my allergy to the combat in Dragon Age. I remember trying it once and combat was the thing, yeah. I know very little about the series, but it's... Is it BioWare? BioWare in EA at the time when Mass Effect was smashing it. It's probably something for me there. And it's all about shagging your companions, right? Right, next stone is aboard this ship somewhere. The one thing I remember about this ship is this is where, when Satan first started flying, this is where it landed. And he landed there and died, and I bounced off the side of this ship. It's that semi-turn-based thing that's heavy on positioning. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot I'm going to have to fight stuff. I forgot I was playing Skyrim. Sir, we can be friends. Okay, no we can. You know what? Good miss, Stubbler. Well played. Sorry, sir, it had to be. I need to get some stones of Baron's Iron. It's very important. I do feel like that. I'm with you, Gwynblade. I feel like we're missing out on some killer RPGs like Pillars of Eternity and Divinity and that kind of thing. Sirs, this doesn't have to be this way. But it will be, I'm sure. I'm just here for the stone. We didn't need to fight.
Ha! Found you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's just no need for the violence. We could have fixed all this. Hello, sir. Do you know what, actually? You can live to tell the tale. I'm just going to go and steal this stone from up here, pal. If you want to keep tickling my back passage, then you can.
When was the last time you saw a dead duck?
Wait, what the fuck? 1 second, my friend. A dead duck? Why are you going to make us think about that, Trim? Where the hell is this stone? Maybe I can get around here. Why, what have you done?
Time to end this little...
Got him. Just realised I don't think I've ever seen one. A dead duck. I mean, that's true. Do they do like cats do and Geordies, where they go off into the woods to die when they feel like it's time? I mean, it's incredibly obvious, but the fact you've never seen a seagull or a duck sat in a tree. It's obvious why, and we all know why, and it doesn't need saying, but just think about that. You've never seen a seagull or a duck in a tree. Or on a fucking telegraph pole or anything like that. Right, good. So now I've cleared off another 3. I mean, I don't know the anatomy of a Geordie, Trim, but I think that's true. Does that mean I have to go to Markarth now? Yeah. Right, to Markarth, let's buy a house. Because they don't have the feet. Yeah, they've got flat feet instead of talons. But it's just interesting to think. Is your mind not blown, Trim? Is this not the peanut butter discussion? You have 1 remaining task before your golf course is complete. Have you any idea of the hours you've put into it, Cellist? Oh, and it's to decide the par for each level. One for each. Here's a conspiracy for you. Pigeons are genetically created to have cameras for eyes. To back this up, have you ever seen a baby pigeon? I mean, the baby pigeon thing is a common one, right? And other than in a nest, no, I don't think I have. I've disturbed a few nests in the time as a tree surgeon, but it is true. Although the pigeons don't live in nests, do they? Or do they? My mind is blown every time I think about how computers work. Bits of plastic and different materials. Put some electrical current through it and boom, there's a computer. They just don't make sense. I mean, it's true. Exactly, where do they live? They live in tiny caravans. There you go, Tomo. I mean, removing ivy from buildings, which I did a lot of, you tend to pull out a lot of old pigeon shit and dead pigeons and stuff. So I think they live in like the eaves of houses and stuff mostly. But again, still never saw no juveniles. What about the fact that your motherboard trim is... No, that, well, parts on it are just glass and sand. They were spying on people from the loft, yes. Peeping. Aeroplanes are one for me, Trim, like that. I know exactly how an aeroplane works. I know all the science behind it. I fully understand it, right? It makes total sense. Scientifically, and it's easy to understand, and it's base level stuff. But when you look at that amount of tonnage in the air, the more you look at it, the more you think the universe is about to say, yeah, nah, you can't get away with this anymore. And it's just going to go. Just think of the air. The air can't suspend a balloon with just normal air in it. At least you understand the science behind it. Yes, true, exactly. Yeah, computers make even less sense. You're baiting somebody to push their glasses up on their nose and start typing how computers make sense just to show that they know it, Trim. You know you are, and that person is Augur. Here he comes. Yeah, I always think that, like, how did somebody invent a PC? Precisely. It's just a series of, like, odd decisions and revelations over the course of, like, 50 years, isn't it, that's got us to this. And now here I am with all this hyper fucking important technology, and I'm sat making fucking squeaking noises on the internet to a bunch of fucking idiots. How do you do so badly at Kerbal if you know how planes work? Hey, I know how planes work. I know about lift and everything. What I didn't know is if you turn fucking auto SAS on, rocket controls in an aeroplane, you can't get off the fucking ground. What, a balloon with normal air, like your stream, would float high, like your stream? This stream doesn't float high, that's why there's only 5 of us in here right now, shouting and screaming at each other. Some guy made a PC that works in Minecraft, explain that, definitely. I think that does actually explain it, because Minecraft, the tools in Minecraft are so unbelievably rudimentary, but you can use unbelievably rudimentary tools to pretty much do this. Right? Well, not this, but the fundamentals are very basic. Very, very basic. Therefore, it kind of shows how we've got this far. Because if you fuck about with the basic tools enough, but still, I don't know. I don't understand it, but you can at least see that it's built of simple built of simple blocks. What, a balloon with... Yeah, you know how to funeral... you know how Kerbal funerals work. I do. Although I don't exist in the Doomhaus Kerbal Space Agency universe, don't forget. I am merely on... Where am I? Have I gone past the turn off to Markarth? You fucking idiot. I wasn't concentrating. I've gone miles past it. This is Trim's fault, this, for bringing up stuff that doesn't make sense. Fuck. Right, keep an eye out for the signpost. I think there's another right turn coming up shortly. I need to go to Markarth, find a stone, buy a house, live happily ever after. I wonder if I can get the stones quest done today. Do you think I can do it today? What time is it now? It's 10 minutes before the midstream break. If I just mainline the stones quest, do you think I can do it? Prediction? Prediction? Fancy it? It's not aliens, Trim. You're the alien. It is kind of meta. All of the stones, Tomo. I've got the mod installed. We'll be doing a channel point prediction. But I don't think people are down for it. How do a bunch of ones and zeros make lights appear in such a way that makes pictures? Well, that's what it is, isn't it? It's just on and off. You can hear my voice in its entire technical marvel. Yeah, the prediction would be, can I get... If I mainline the Stones of Baranzaya quest, can I get it done before 4:55? Yeah, we'll do it then. Where do the ones and zeros come from? More ones and zeros, Trim. Can someone explain computers to Trim, please? Basically, Trim, computers are a pencil and paper version of Skyrim where you all sit down and you all sort of use your imagination to go on a similar adventure. How does voice travel through? Trim, have you smoked something earlier? I want to know what Trim's been smoking, more importantly. Look at the state of him. So I can go straight forward. Good. Who uses wires anymore? Oh, wired Master Race, though. I've still wired everything. Wired mouse, wired keyboard, wired internet connection, wired controllers. Wired. Wire for life. You right. Right, I'm on the way to Markarth. I think it's because I don't need wireless, right?
Going to see some action. Oh, quit your belly aching.
I don't know what I would need to use wireless for. You've got wireless headphones, tags like. Is there a benefit to it? Wired mobile phone. I mean, a wired charger. I said don't have a wired charger. I've got one of these fucking things. I don't know if you can see it. Look, I've got one of these little pad things. She bought it for, I can't remember why she stopped using it. But that charges my phone like a motherfucker. That thing's pretty fucking cool. I don't know where she got it from, but it's good shit. I got 9-volt batteries and stick it on your tongue. Pull it off, stick it on your tongue with penis butter. That's what it's like. There you go, that's all of today's conversations wrapped up and in one nice, neat package. The benefit is that you can hear me on the toilet. Why have you been listening to me on the toilet? How can you hear me when I'm on the toilet? I don't... Alright, I've misunderstood that, Trim, but I'm phoning the police just in case. I'm wireless for a lot of stuff, but I've got to stay wired for console. Yeah. If you stand up and wander off, you don't wreck the cable. That is true. Cat 6 cable is better than Wi-Fi. Especially a 17-metre one, Gwynblade, right? So you can walk around the house with your... No, not a fucking... I was thinking... I mixed the fucking Cat 6 cable with headphones. Yeah, so you can wander around the house with your router if you need to. I wander while in a Teams meet. Yeah, that's true. So you can mute your mic and go and fuck about with the dog with your headphones on and still successfully ignore your Teams meet. What a god. Right, I'm going to go over to Markarth and I'm going to sleep the night because it's been night time for 2 million years. Actually, no, it's 5 AM. We'll just leave it. Thing is, most crappy Wi-Fi. Thing is, most crappy Wi-Fi from ISP's shitty routers is locking you to 100 megabytes a second. What, you get locked on that for downloads, right? That's a huge mark against wireless to hear Stubbler in more places. Another big true coming in from Cheeky. Teams kill you on your iPhone 5. Ooh, mine stopped working. I'd still be using that fucking thing if I could. I've owned 3 smartphones since... No, 4 smartphones since 2011. And 3 of them were hand-me-downs. That's how you do it, boys and girls. Right, Mina, just hold off a little bit. Please don't walk away. Are you good? Lovely, roger that. Right, there's a stone in here. Sorry, because you spend all your money on Augur's habits. Ooh. I'm just a tight Yorkshireman. It's the best side, so I don't notice it up my ass. I'm with you, Dave. Yeah. I miss them being that size. I miss when phones were small. I dare say. But then again, I think I don't use any of I don't watch anything on it ever. I guess the big ones are better if you're spending a lot. What the fuck is this? Like ants. Look, they've all come out of the guard barracks this morning, look. All after their postings. Life's going on in Markarth and I'm here to steal stuff. My statement there is a bit of a generalisation, but most routers don't have a gigabit/cat6, at least the shitty ones your ISP sends in. Well, so you get throttled on Wi-Fi, do you? Ooh, it's Trim, I think it would be 4 O's, a W and an ATS. Ooh, yeah, they're like lemmings. It's a shame they didn't fall off something. Right, there's a Stone of Baron's Ire in here. Hopefully it's in the museum, which I think it is. I've said Baron's Ire so many times now it's losing its meaning. So how do you guys notice that Wi-Fi is throttled on a... Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you use Wi-Fi for where you feel like you're not getting enough internet? Or that might exceed 100... Oh, I guess if you're like console that you download shit on is connected to Wi-Fi. That makes sense. Siri, you gonna read that? Oh, Doomhaus. I don't think so, Trim. Can I break in through here? Am I allowed? Have I got the key? Oh, I've got the key. Beautiful. And there is our next Stone of Baron's Ire. Whoa! Sir! Stop! 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 Listen!
Order of the yard. Stop right there.
Sorry.
Oots.
Oots. Hey, that's getting closer. Sir, can I tell you to look the other way, please? I'm with the guild.
Everything here appears to be in order. You can move along now.
Yep, you're right. I'm an official guild business, no less. Good, that's that one done. I need to go and speak to the... Who's the Jarl of... Who is the Jarl of Markarth? I don't think I've ever known that. Also, on older Wi-Fi, all the clients connected share bandwidth. Wait, you can... So it's not that... Huh. I never realised that. It's only becoming a problem now people have internet connections over 100... Oh, I see. That's probably why I didn't know about it. Mish! Welcome to the stream. Dwarven mild? Ooh. Wait, isn't that a WoW cheese? No, is it Dwarven mild, a WoW cheese? It's the one that looks like a little sort of chamois leather. Mish, how's it going? We're all going well at this end, I believe. I'm just doing an incredibly boring collect quest. So we're just talking shit. But how many people even know they have a 5 GHz option on their routers? I don't know what that is. It is a WoW cheese. Is it a WoW cheese? Is it a WoW cheese? There's something mild, and the icon looks like a little square like a post-it note. Yeah, exactly, Gwynplaine. Girlfriend has just finished baking some mini egg cookies, and they are... Whew, Jamie over here boasting. Right, who the piss is the Jarl of Markarth? Smelter Overseer's House, the Warren's Guard Tower, Understone Keep. I bet she's in the keep, actually, if it's a she or a he. Is it bluish? Maybe. I mean, there's Darnation Blue, which is from Darnassus, Mish. Is it Dwarven? I'm gonna have to. Do you know what, Mish? I'm gonna tab out. I don't usually do this, but you've got me. You got me intrigued. Is it Dwarven mild? No. What am I doing here? Dwarven mild. It is. There you go, Mish. Level 15. The memory, Mish.
Darn tooting fluting shooting cheese.
That's not what it's called, Trim. Oh, it's the midstream break. Fuck, you right. Jesus Christ, that came round quick. I'm glad I didn't do that prediction, because I'd probably be nowhere near. I think this is where the Jarl is, right? It looks more familiar.
Alfred Hitchcock once hosted a dinner party where all the food was blue, down to the insides of the peaches served.
Hang on, there's no Jarl. What time is it? Is it too early for the Jarl? Fuck's sake. Sir, can you tell me where the Jarl is?
Wait, I know you.
Nope.
Until next time.
Well, fuck. I guess I just have to... Shall I press 1 to have the midstream break in the Jarl's chair? Jamie, thank you for the bit. Sothad was telling us in WoW the other night that somebody edited the birds and removed all the birds. So it's just people running around and flailing around and looking panicked. I mean, this is a good look for Prisoner, but I can't turn the camera. Do we have the midstream break here? The Jarl might come to work, though, and just kick my head in for stealing her chair. Fuck it, I'm doing it. Boys and girls, I'm going to go for a quick midstream break, and then I shall see you on the other side, caffeinated and ready to go. I'm going to play the music. And Prisoner can now sit here, and hopefully she'll be back for work shortly, and not kick my head in. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall be back. That version of the birds must be an amazing allegory for modern life. Yeah, it's called the 5G. The coffee details, Mish, the one I had earlier was a cinnamon bun latte. And it was cheap as fuck. It sounds posh, but it wasn't. They're worth it though. I thought that was a really long midstream break. It turns out it was just in time for the music. I just got stuck up. What's that TV show, that quiz show in the UK with Warwick Davis? She had it on in the background while she was working, and I just stared at it, and I completely forgot I was meant to be streaming. Can you imagine if I'd have just completely forgotten, not come back? The world would be such a good place. Right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Chalice, this is not the name of that programme. Where's the Jarl? 1 second, Cellist. Why is the Jarl not at work? Ma'am, are you the Jarl?
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
Igmund? How do I buy a house? Surely you could buy a house in Markarth. Is this it? This looks like it might be the man. Sir, can I have a word?
Madanak has been found to be the true murderer of Markarth. On behalf of the city, I apologize for your wrongful imprisonment.
Hey, don't you worry. Sir, why can't I buy a house?
If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
Can you not buy a house in Markarth? Oh, I'm confused. Slops, welcome to the stream. I don't have two-factor authentication on this house. I've been lurking, but hello, you're thinking of Tenable. That's the one, with Warwick Davis, right? Yeah, she had it on upstairs, and I was just watching it, and I got caught up in it, and I was thinking, oh, I wonder what the next round's going to be like, and I completely forgot the fact that it's fucking... that I was supposed to be streaming. Thinking about it, Lundios, I bought the other ones by completing missions for the Jarl, and then he was like, I love you. Tenable is good. I've never seen it before. I don't like Warwick Davis for some reason. I don't know, I just get bad fucking vibe from people. Boys and girls, what is in this can? During the first lockdown, me and my pals played a Zoom version of Tenable. He had, in order of release, what are the Star Wars films? You rattled them off in half a second and the grandparents were mega impressed. What would it be? New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Christmas Special, Return of the Jedi, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, Force Awakens, Rogue One, Last Jedi, Solo, and Rise of Skywalker, is that it? Right, Jamie's gone Fizzy Orange, Taxlight's gone 7-Up, Lundios has gone 7-Up free, Chalice has gone Lil. Trying to work out what the 10th would be, assuming the 10 in the name means something. The 10 in the name of what, Taxlight? Do you know what I might do, Lundios? I might speak to the guy and see if he's got any more work for me. Right, boys and girls, the answer was... This is the beauty of a fucking quieter stream, right? I get to finesse the chat significantly easier because it's fucking cream soda. Pretty good. Did anybody guess anywhere near it? They did not. Chalice was so confident with Lil, he actually went for bits to do it. What a sweat. Oh, is that what Tenable means? So there's 10 Star Wars films. The 10 teams that have played in the Premier League beginning with W, I, or N. Is your go-to pub quiz question. Who've played in the Premier League? You probably shouldn't do it, right? Right, if I'm going to buy a house here, I'm going to have to do some work for the guy. Let me just completely exhaust all of the options.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
Okay. Alright, let me...
To read.
Yal, can I have a
Good to
word?
have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
Do you have any more work? Because I'm interested in upping my standing in Markarth.
I do. A personal matter.
Right.
My father died trying to negotiate with the Force One, back when that was possible. They
Sorry
took
to
his
hear.
shield to those Hargraven beasts they consort with. I need you to bring it home where it belongs. I warn you, it's dangerous work.
I can do
No
that.
man of mine has ever faced a Hargraven and lived. I'll understand if you decline.
I'm more than willing to do it if it pays.
Divines watch over you.
Sorry to hear about your father, sir. I'll go and do that right now.
Retrieve that shield at all costs.
Will do. Right, maybe I have to just work more for the people of Watford, West Brom, West Ham, Wolves, Ipswich, Norwich, Newcastle, Wigan, Wimbledon. Wimbledon, there's no more I's, is there? Norwich, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest. No, Forest was before it switched, right? Were they actually in the Premier League? So there's another one. So that's 10. We just got all 10. There you go, Jamie. Jamie did the bulk and I just got the scraps and we... There you go, Jamie. Roger that. I think we both deserve Person of the Century of the Day for that, but not you because you're green. Okay, right. Now, I'm getting flustered doing this. I might just do the Stones quest. I don't know. Do I do it? I need to get the stones ticked off. Fuck it, I'm only... But do I? No, because I need to purchase a house, don't I, while I'm in... No. The way my brain works, I'll get completely flustered if I don't just stick to the stones. Wimbledon is the one that gets most folk. People seem to forget they ever existed. I like to name all the teams in the English league system with Rovers in the name, or adding the Scottish system to spice it up a bit. Rovers?
I work silver, like my
There's
father,
Donny,
and his father before him.
Blackburn. Tranmere. Albion Rovers, is that one? Mina, welcome to the stream. I'm finally doing that quest, Mina. Do you want to know the other good news? Koala, it turns out, wasn't missing. She just went to Rorikstead. No idea why. I slept the night, woke up the next morning, and Koala was parked outside next to your good self. So Koala is now Bristol. Oh, Albion is a Scotland team, okay. So Koala is now the mayoress of Rorikstead. She's going to stay there until, should anything happen to your good self, she is called upon. So the Mina and Koala horses are now both alive and both working hard, shall we say. Sorry about... I mean, I considered doing the Morthal bullshit, the Markarth bullshit now. But the way my brain works is my head would fall off if I tried to do anything that cocky. So what I'm going to do now is, it would appear, head... There's a stone there which I'll go for next. It's on its way there. Then I'll do Falkreath, then Whiterun. So we'll do a big sweep like this. We will survive you. Make the horses fight. For some reason, I don't know, we mourned Koala yesterday when it was evident that Koala was never coming back. And then I turned the street, we went and purchased a new horse. Mina won the role, so Mina is the new horse. And it turns out, when I woke up in Rorikstead at the start of this stream, Mina was alive. Koala was alive and stood next to Mina like nothing had happened. You can't decide who you'd bet on to win a fight between the Mina horse and the Koala horse because they're both vicious. Do you know what? I've never actually seen the Mina horse fight. What was the really, really aggressive one called? There was one that just went balls deep on every single fight, wasn't there? It wasn't Didsbury Dan. It wasn't Satan. Was it Timmy, maybe? Hypothetically, is it possible? What, to make the horses fight in this game? No, I don't think you can. Because they're both friendly targets. If I was to piss off a horse to the point where it tried to attack me, then the other horse would defend me, but then I'd be the third wheel in the fight. And they'd both probably kick my head in. Which was it? I think it might have been the Timmy horse that every time I took a step in the wrong direction, he'd go and kill everything in a 5 mile radius. He was brutal. But the rest of them haven't behaved like that, which makes me think the horses might have temperament. Which would be pretty cool, and also slightly un-Bethesda-like, right? Welcome to the new followers, by the way. Right, everybody stretch. And think of Chrisman naked, of course, as is the new rules. I can't wait to get this quest ticked off. I think the companion quest, which will remind me to do when I get back to Whiterun, I think the companion quest is busted. Either it's busted and I should have stopped, or these quests always exist as a way to generate more money. Like, you can keep going back to the companions and getting, like, Witcher-based quests. But I don't know. If it is the case that it is unlimited and you just keep getting them based on just, like, randomly generated quests, then that sucks because I'll never be able to have all quests completed. Which would be a sad day for all involved. Unless I just have to keep doing them over and over again until there's a bug that stops it. That might be the only, like the heat death of the playthrough. Just keep repeating them until they stop. Look at the fucking Forsworn wiggling about trying to kill someone.
Close enough.
Completely missed me going by. Probably because I'm geared to the teeth and I'd be an infinite, instant death if they tried it. Look at this, Mina, watch. For the first time in the history of the playthrough, I'm not going to trigger the bear trap. I'm learning. Slowly but learning. I don't know if you could... There's probably a mod for it, let's be honest. Scotty's probably got 8 mods slots where you can make the horses fight. Now that I could definitely do. I could definitely pull a dragon into the area where Mina and Koala are parked, and then just hide in the bushes in stealth and watch Mina and Koala fight the dragon. If that worked, I'd give both people 20 points. Here's the last one Koala fought. Stubbler could retire now. Koala and I'll finish this game. Wait a minute. Don't hit the cow, don't hit the cow. That shot though. No! Okay, Mina, it turns out, is quite aggressive. Oh no, she's not. She just wanted to get a better view of the guy dying. Where is he? Is that him? Shit, where did Mina go? Mina, hello? Oh, look at this. This is a sign of a horse that might survive to the credits. The second there was a single sign of combat, Mina just ran to a safe distance and waited. This must be the traits that one did. That one was for the CLF. This must be why the Didsbury Dan and Satan and Timmy horse. No, the Didsbury Dan and Satan horse had lasted so long because I think they had a similar trait where if ever there was any sign of trouble, they fled to a safe distance and kept themselves out of the fracas, as it were. Did we get all of the rovers? Big Willy rovers, of course. No shit, have I gone the wrong bastard way? Fucking hate this green. Yeah, green. I fucking hate this green. Wraith rovers and Forest Green. Are they the other two? Yeah, Forest Green rovers. What does it mean? Alright, there's one of my stones up here somewhere. I think it's in like the transition between Falkreath Hull and whatever this area is called. They're drinking the Rover's Return. Thank you, Sybil's, for your ingenious insight. Tag Slackburn Rovers. Is that a fantasy football team by chance? The hell? People come through the walls. How do I... It should be. I was assuming that's what you were saying. Does the music work in game yet? Was it that one in front of me? I have no idea how to get to these places. I think it's a good job we didn't do the prediction on the Stones quest because I might have been a bit too confident in myself, thinking that I could complete this today. Oh God, where is this place? This isn't a cave entrance, is it? Which means I'm gonna have to start fucking climbing. There you go, Mina. It turns out I went the wrong way, came back and then stood in the bear trap. For fuck's sake. God damn it. What the hell? I've not seen this before. A bunch of rats have just killed like 18 forsworn. Off the horse.
Such a shame.
Did your mates get killed by rats? Hey, there's some orcish hunters among these lot. This guy killed some orcs.
I'll let you live this time.
Will you now? I seem to see. I think you've ambushed some orcish soldiers, ma'am.
Need something?
What'd you do?
Fucking hell, these people. Just think they could ambush anybody they fancy. I thought the rats had killed them at oh, Mina, stop eating dead dogs. We've been through this. Yeah, did you see that trim as well? She had the good old-fashioned female protective armour in RPGs. To be fair, WoW's fucking to blame for that as well. I mean, it's not as good as your armour trim. We've been through this, of course. Right, Sundered Gorge discovered. Ma'am, you look like a vampire. Are you well?
Close enough.
Stubbler enjoys a good story time of whole hell work stories. Boy, what's going on, Summer? Has something happened? Welcome to the stream as well. Have you gone back in and it's gone to shit again? Was it a peaceful transition back into work? You was told flat out by your boss to buy a hearing aid. What? In what context? Yeah, I mean yours is kind of sexy. Sir, can you... Something else coming for me. Fucking building's falling apart. Sir, can you stop casting on me, please? Thank you. I nearly died there. According to a complaint, you ignored a customer again. When they know I have hearing issues and the barriers and masks make it worse. So, you have known hearing issues and are sticking to all of the rules regarding masks and stuff. You struggle to hear a customer and your employers told you to buy a hearing aid. Jesus. Trouble is you can't tell them where to stick it, right? Because woof. $500+. That fucking... That Doom then got crapped on. Right, there's a stone in here. I'm not bothered about whatever's in this place. I just need the stone and then I can leave. I even asked if I can have a pin badge saying I have hearing issues and got denied. Yeah, that's surely the answer, right? Shit on by that trap. I'm gonna die, actually. Ma'am.
Get him off.
I've underestimated this place, it seems. Fuck, that's the first death in like 2 weeks. Shit, alright, I'm gonna have to concentrate, I guess. I've not fought anything in so long. Jesus. So you've got to apparently... got to talk with my store manager today and tell him about that comment. I hope whoever said it gets shit on. That's fucking stupid. It's like one of them offhand not my problem comments, isn't it? Right, we're safe, we're progressing. Somewhere in here. Okay, that might have been why I died. Somebody threw oil in the, fire in the oil. But he was a racist. So it's over there somewhere.
What was that?
Man, can you please come down from there? Yes, it is. It's that fire bullshit. I mean, that just killed the fucking hell. Okay. Run. Kill the skeever, and I'm going to use this place as my combat area. Come on, nerds. Come around the corner, please. Ooh, this.
Popping in at work to call you a sexy bastard. Ha. Ha.
I like how serious this bastard. Oh. Chris Man, my love, welcome to the stream. I was only thinking of you naked just a moment ago. Chris Man, if you can hear me, I love you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 18 months, Chris Man. I'm just chopping in your good names, trying to buy you a house in Market. Chris Man, are you well? I hope work's going well. The chopping is... This is the first time I've actually fought anything in about 5 streams, Chris Man. I've been wrapping up side quests. Slops is getting made redundant again, by the way. The job has been a roller coaster of literally 2 months. Shit. Did you make at least a bit of chunk out of it, though? That sucks. Didn't know that. So basically I'm crushing it lately. Enough to make it worth the effort, I hope. She just died of her own injuries. Ma'am, if you set fire to the oil on the floor, etc, etc. There you go, you stay there. I might tread on you on the way out, but it will have all been worth it. Oh, where the fuck is this stone? Thank you, Chris Man, for the sub. It's good to see you, my love. I've got a list of legal requirements they should be upholding and that I am bringing in. Courtesy of my friend who runs his own business and has heard of hearing, and as a hard of hearing employee. That is a good asset to have, son. What a load of bullshit. You put on a 0 hours contract and I'm leaving as soon as I can. Yeah, fair. Fair. I hope that isn't a way to sort of force you to do that, because that would be quite scummy. Although, is it not a case of them being scummy and more of a case of just unfortunate? Yep, just chop these two. They're a lot easier to kill when they're laid on the floor. Oh, the whole company's fucked. What, fucked as in trouble, or fucked as in shit, or badly run? Wait, am I in for a new shout? It sounds like I might be. But not in here, of course, because that's the broom closet. How do I get to this? I want this stone so badly. Glad to hear it's going well, Chris Man, my love. Everybody make sure you follow Chris Man. And Slops while you're on it. And Summon. And Mina, because their stream's approaching. You haven't been there long enough to go on furlough. Getting treated like shit, though. So I'm guessing you're glad to be out of there, right? Are you working out your notice now? More people quit while you was gone. It makes me wonder how that place is still open, Summon, after knowing talking about it over the last year. It is a new show. I'm going to die. I should save. Oh, this place might be a little bit rough. I forgot I might actually be fighting stuff. You're sticking around until you find something and you've told them as much. Good shout. Chris Man, my love, thank you for the sub. Right, let's play this cool. Can I one-shot one of these Neds? Not with a fucking iron arrow, I can. Right, items, weapons. What's the best arrows? 16, 18. Ebony is the best I have currently. Fuck it, we'll try it. Come on, one-shot gods. Not bad. Shit, the second shot could have killed him. Straight back to iron arrows. Iron arrows. took some health off that first guy, but I'm still technically in stealth, or on the way to being. But they keep moving. This goes against the whole no stealth archery bullshit, doesn't it? But these nerds, she just full healed herself there. I'm getting a games from developers and troubleshooting them while I stream them before they're even released. Can't get much more ahead of the times than that. Chris Man aiming to be the man leading the charge. Good shit, Chris Man. I bet they appreciate that, right? Somebody taking the time to help them like that. Right, one's dead. Stealth archery is bullshit. I should probably stop doing it. Let's stop doing it. Go back to the good old sword and whacking, which Prisoner is famed for. I want that shout, whatever it is. She just tanked that then. You don't get a chance to yield and heal while you're running away saying, I yield. That's not how this works, man. Don't kill me, please. Shit, that flame extract's gonna chop me. Ugh. Fuck. Our entire area is open, so jobs are hiring left and right, so if they don't want to comply, I'll probably start job hunting to places are desperate. So that's the strangest thing to hear, isn't it? In the last 10 years. Places are desperate to hire in the Western world. And just this fucker now. Which doesn't hurt near as much as I thought it did. Turns out you can just one-shot it. Good. Our entire... oh, sorry, I just read that. Sorry. No worries, Chris Man. There's the stone we came in for, and... Inferno. I can upgrade Fire Breath. Give me that Fire Breath upgrade. This is the fair. I used to use the fuck out of Fire Breath, if you remember. I for the longest time thought I was maybe making a mistake in how I was using shouts. I thought there was probably some tactic that I was missing or something I was doing wrong. Oh, college city, so it's all temporary staff. I see. Well, not temporary staff, but staff that don't stay around for very long. Welcome back, Chris Man, my love. There was something you were doing wrong for a while. Oh, is that not holding down the charge tag slide? Didn't realise you could charge shouts. See, I don't know whether the game just didn't say it or I just didn't see it. It could be either. It probably did say it at some point. Or it probably said it on one of them bullshit loading screen things that are completely invalidated by SSDs and stuff in modern day. Right, that's that stone anyway. I'm going to go to... It does a whole tutorial bit with the grip. But did it say to hold it down? I know you go to the greybeards and you talk about that stuff, right? I can't remember whether it said holding down. I was probably talking some shit on stream at the time, or reading chat. Jam Wedge, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Still wrapping up side stuff. We'll be wrapping up side stuff forever. You can't get past it without hitting them with the improved shout. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I can't remember if it does. Right, I mean, another one ticked off. Let's keep going. So, almost done with Skyrim on the last quest, are we? Nope. Nowhere near. But I'm ticking off the quests as we go. I'm assuming you did it ages ago. I have done barely any of the main quest. I think the last... I've spoke to the Greybeards once and they taught me how to whirlwind sprint, and that's it. And I've never been back. So maybe it's going to teach me in the future how to hold it down. It's going to seem strange watching another... I know, right? So you've been in this community for what, Jamwedge? About 10 months-ish? Something like that? And you've seen 3 games? Outer Wild, apart from Friday bullshit. Outer Wild, State of Decay, and fucking Skyrim. I mean, there's still probably a hell of a lot left. I need to go back into the Reach, don't I? What am I doing? Put that away. The example I always use is by the end of February 2018 we'd played, I think, 7 games all the way through. No, you got time slack, don't worry. I assume it would at some point tell me if we've worked it out ourselves, right? Oh, and a bit of Subnautica, I see. Yes, of course, a bit of Subnautica as well. I know, right? It's going to be a bit odd. I'm genuine. I mean, I had Resident Evil as well, let's say. But I usually exclude that because that's not the main playthrough. It's just one that we do every year. But, like, I don't know. It's going to take me some time to get used to streaming another game. To, like, work out how to stream it or how to make it fit the channel. Right, I need to go to Falkreath. Oh, I know where Pine Watch is. Yeah, I'm going to go to Falkreath and then I'll head in the right direction. And then I know the right direction to head. And get the next stone. Then I'll go via... I'll go east from here. Then north. And then we'll get the ones in Whiterun too. I've got a fair amount of cheese to drop off if I recall. I think I stole a whole bunch from the Blue Palace in Solitude while I was getting one there. It all depends on whether Subnautica's ready. I kind of don't have a backup for Subnautica after this. You're right, Mina, I got a fuckload as well. The proper haul from the Blue Palace in Solitude. I'm not going to go this way. I don't know if I can go this way. So I'm going to go back and we're going to go... See that little Doomer? Hello, little friend. GTA 5 Trevor only playthrough. Yeah, I'll just sneak one of them in. I'm assuming that's not possible, right? Without a mod. That was an interesting FCI experiment with GTA 5. Because there was 3 characters to inhabit, wasn't there? It's not like I was just inhabiting one. Jesus, that was like 18 months ago, that playthrough. What the hell's time doing? Mildly hot take. These quests where stuff is in random places are there entirely for users to create guides and online discourse on it. Yes, I said exactly that at the start of the stream, Gunblade. I said, is this just one of them streams where they try and make it like some group project with the community and get people talking online about it and get people investigating as a team? Which, in fairness, I can respect. But nowadays, the last thing you want is people that talk on fucking Twitter about games and that, talking about your game, right? Jesus. Because any mention of your artistic endeavour is just going to get fucking crapped on in the comments, right? And if the most positive discussion will turn into a negative one immediately. Wait, am I tripping or is that not Koala? Do you know what, Chris, man? It's been a bit of a strange week. Koala, on Monday I was trying to find a particular thing in a place called the Soul Cairn, a skull, an old horse's skull, and I found it, and it turns out I can summon this like spectral horse anywhere. When I did it, Koala vanished, right? Eric, my love, welcome to the stream. You're a circumstantial lemon. We searched high and low in the area where she is, in the area where we bought her. We searched everywhere. But, unfortunately... Ooh! Sorry, Mina. Mina, how the fuck was I just talking about horses, problems with horses? These fucking bandits dropped rocks on top of me and it killed Mina in a split second. They're the death rocks. There was a crashing noise above me. I turned round and had a look.
Hi Koala.
Here's the thing, right? We played with the Death Rocks. It was in the best of, right? The Death Rocks before fell down here and rolled down there because they were all piled up down there. I did not expect the Death Rocks to just fall from the fucking sky. Ugh, Mina, no. Chrisman, what I was going to say is, if anything happens to Mina, the new horse, we will use...
Those rocks crushed it, let me tell ya.
Summon. Best of luck in whatever goes on today. I genuinely... we went under the Death Rocks, went well past the Death Rocks, and then I turned round to watch the Death Rocks fall. I was in safety in my head, because I'd gone long past the shadow and I was clear. It turns out there was a Death Rock that fell right on my head and killed Mina, for crying out loud. And I was just talking about it as well.
Such a crushing way to end the stream.
Mina got absolutely crapped on. That was horrible. Shit. Mina, unfortunately... Oh god, that feels horrible. Where else would rocks fall from? Well, previously, Santa, they fell from here. From that hatch that's opened, look. And they landed down there, and then they rolled down the hill and they killed someone. What they didn't do last time is land here. So when I was sick, they probably came out of that one, right? Oh, fuck. Koala didn't win. What I was going to say, Chris, man, is Koala came back to life somehow. She just appeared in Rorikstead, and now Mina has got completely chopped. And now I'm on foot, as far away from Rorikstead as... Ah! Shit, Mina lasted less than a day. I thought Tag Slack only making a few streams was bad. I thought Augur only making 2 streams was bad. Mina didn't even make a full stream and she... Fuck, I'm annoyed about that. And now I'm stranded in the middle of Falkreath Hold with absolutely no transport. A very dead... Ugh. The bear is approaching by the sound of things. Right. Press literally anything in the chat right now to pay respects. She tried, but she didn't win. I was even complimenting her earlier on how her ability to move away from danger would be... that's probably what happened. I've got Arvak, yeah, but I don't want to use Arvak if that causes Koala to just completely disappear again. Because I don't want all that bullshit of trying to find the horse if it just teleports to a random place. Scotty, right? I came under the Death Rocks like before. The Death Rocks fell from there and was rolling down the hill. I got this far past the Death Rocks hill, and I turned around to watch, and one fell on my head. Do you not think, right? Do you not think that I was well far enough away from the Death Rocks falling, after they started falling, for one to just appear on top of my fucking head? Ugh. Chrisman, thank you for the bits. Santa, thank you for the bits. Cellist, thank you for the bits. Diagnosis, inadequate horse care. Can I watch that clip again? Because that seems like bullshit to me. I'm angry at that. I'm going to click it. Thank you for clipping it, Chris Man. Oh, my internet won't play a fucking clip. What the hell? Let me turn the quality down to a good old 360p so I can watch this. Everywhere. But unfortunately... Ooh, sorry, Mina. And then it falls, and Mina gets to ride away a little bit, but it's still... I'm triggered. God... Fuck. Right, everybody's putting the cheese emote into... Chagslap's putting the cheese emote into pay respects. Fuck you, bear, I'm taking my anger out on you. Oh, Oh, I'm so pissed off. That looked a bit shit, though. The amount that fell on Didsbury Dan Satan and they didn't die, and Mina takes 1 to the nose. I know, right? I'm triggered about that. Something's missing. Something's wrong. Fisty, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I lost a horse yesterday, and she's now alive. Somehow.
Why the long face?
And this one, fuck off. And Mina, alright, we got Mina, right? Oh. Look at her eyes. There used to be so much life in those eyes. Now there's just emptiness, betrayal. The only right, I was what, here when they fell. Where the fuck did the rocks fall from? Tell me this. Fuck! Well, whatever happened, I think it was the Kraken that got her. Mina, rest in peace. You served me well, if not for a long time. Respect. Oof, rest in peace and watch out for rocks. I guess I'll just continue. Pretty obvious where they came from. So, if I'm here... Where was I? About here. Is it they came from there, right? So they must have dropped out of that chute, rolled down here, but then they fell from directly above me. And that's, if I'm generous, here maybe? Ooh, the other side, this way somewhere. So if I was stood, where was it again? About here, to be generous. So they fell from that way. Or from up there, or from off the bridge. Definitely. I don't know, it doesn't feel right, that. The reason is I was on the horse, and I walked up to this point, and then they fell on me to here. The others had already... Oh... That feels like bullshit. I should have been safe stood there, for goddamn. Don't get a new horse. Just drag the corpse of that one everywhere now as penance. I can't. Too heavy. Oh, I'm not giving that. Mina, I apologise. I would be more worried about the silence coming from Mina, Stubbler. What's the quarantine period from Denmark? I think people are actually genuinely answering your questions, actually. Fuck. I mean, Koala appeared alive again, so we've got to go back to Koala after the shortest of breaks from Mina. But I don't feel like I should... I mean, everybody will do, because it's the Doomhaus, right? And that's the whole point. But I don't feel like I should have... That was my fault. I took actions to keep us safe, and it wasn't safe enough.
Giddy up, Stubbler. Make a move on. Stop dragging your hoofs.
Reload the save. Why would I do that, Scotty? I don't think there's reason to, is there? It's pretty imposing that you're brandishing an axe while giving the last rites. It's quite sinister. I mean, it's fitting, right? For me, now. The thing is, Scotty, is it's too controversial. Like, I don't think anybody would let me say it's a bug and reload the save. It may not be your fault, but it is your responsibility. Yeah, true. If it was just some weird bug where Mina just went whoop and fired off into the air and then died in the lower orbit, that then would be a bug. That is a bug. Did you see a floating leak? Oh, Scott is right. There's a floating leak. That's a massive bug, which means I can reload the save to about 10 minutes ago. Deal? Fuck. Santa, thank you for the bits. Skyrim physics is perfect. It feels like it spawned them on my bastard head, though. That's the problem. Right, inside here there is a stone of...
What was that?
Ma'am, if you even try it, I'll chop your legs off. I'm here for a stone of Baron's ire. We can talk about this. There's no reason to get brutal. I've had a bad day. I'll leave you alive, ma'am. I'm just here for the stone, wherever it is. That's disrespectful. It just batting her away. Ma'am, stop this. So there's a stone down here somewhere. Maybe it isn't in here then. Maybe it's somewhere else. What if I have to pay the cheese tax just because I've not got no horse left? I mean, she did stop attacking me, right? says I do have to be in here, okay.
Massive coincidence that Minu_horse died to a falling rock and Stubbler's going to die to the same accidental fate.
I don't think anybody would doubt that at this point, Santa. Either she's busy in WoW right now, or she's on the phone to Bybee and they're planning something. Ma'am, I'm sorry about this. If you're going to keep attacking me, it has to be. Oh, she's not happy with me. I bet she's not. But to be fair, I'm equally as unhappy, but I guess in a slightly different direction. There she is. Mina, I'm sorry. What if I can press that? I kind of like the whole Bethesda physics thing, I will say. I think Mina will actually kill you if you killed her horse and then the cheese penalty. I know, right? Right, I'm going to take all these torches, because Skyrim without torches sucks. Let me just get them ready. I am completely thrown by that bullshit. I feel I've done too. Eric, however, welcome to the stream. Are you well? Fisty, are you well? I kind of was in blind panic mode at the time. Bethesda physics accounts for maybe my best clip ever. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. The Halloween pumpkin, by any chance. Yeah, if you haven't seen that clip, just look at the fucking cheese in here, though. I mean, there is benefits. It's definitely worthwhile watching. It's one of the best clips out of our entire, like, everybody we know. It's phenomenal. I don't know what this place is, actually. There's probably a really interesting quest to do. I'm just here for the stone. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry for that.
You won't get the best of me.
Yeah, if you pay the cheese tax, that's adding insult to it. And he sang the French national anthem really sarcastically. Oh, I did. Oh, we're talking about that. I see. Right, which way is it? It's in here someplace. Bethesda physics is alright when it works. I mean, it's the exact physics that just caused me to lose a fucking horse, right? That way. How do I get even deeper in this place? Or do I get even deeper? This way. I'm so glad I took the interior fog out of my game. I love it. It looks a bit patchy in places, but I think it's way more atmospheric with it. Bethesda giveth and Bethesda taketh away. Never a truer word spoke. It's not going to be in here, is it? There's a stone in here somewhere. But for the life of me, I can't find out fucking where. That's the entrance, so it's not that one. Mina the cabbage guy's lost all his produce. A horse is the price you pay for the gift of a floating leak. That's one of the more profound things I've ever heard you say, Slots. Yeah, no, Fisty, they're usually out on display. I'll check the chest if the fog and mist and smoke in the Metro games is perfection. Oh, on the swamp. I got a bit burned out playing that third game, but the more I think back to it, the more I appreciate how good it was. Don't activate the bear trap. This might be the way through. Is it fair? Probably not. Did you ask for it? Certainly not. Well said. Well said. Whatever happened there? Why is there a pit full of dead Khajiit? Oh, I need to be up there, don't I? Oh, their tails are still wagging in the wind. Absolutely disgusting. Hello? I mean, we'll search the Khajiit, but I don't want to feed from the guy. He seems nice. Yeah, like, I'm pissed off because following the logic of the game that I've learned so far, I was safe to stop and watch the rocks fall behind me. Because I don't think any of us expected him to just fall from the sky and chop me, right? I'll check in this chest. And I think we can all agree that Koala won the fight. Ah! I thought we were supposed to fight a dragon. What if Koala's dead to falling rocks back there as well and the dragon won? It just flew over and dropped the fucking things. That's what did it! Meaning you were killed by a dragon, it makes so much sense. If they're willing to drop, like, cows and stuff on people in this game, then they're more than willing to drop horses, right? Bad thing about eating a Khajiit is the hairballs. Oh, I can taste it in the back of my throat right now. It's not so. I thought there was some Khajiit legs swinging about back there then. Don't want to go in there, right? No. Mina want to be Stubbler's healer tonight. It's okay, I won't tell anybody. They won't find out about his fall. Yeah, I might just stay in Stormwind with guards around me. Right, can I go any further in this direction? I get to this point and it just looks like a dead end. And then this takes me back up to the top again. You tell me. No, I wasn't asking specifically you, Fisty. I was just wondering how the fuck to get even further in. Rhetorical question. Where? How did... Please tell me that there isn't some quest I need to do to get the key to open the... to how do I join, etc, etc. Oh, he was replying to Gwynblade, I see. Have you tried digging? Well, it's evidently a bit lower than me, right? Because that's where the quest marker is, but I can't see how to get any lower. Because this just takes you back to the start, and I'm going to burn this torch out in the efforts. You know how much I care about torches. Can I have some more torches, actually? Please, thank you, game. Have that one too? Look at that. I think I just put one back in, actually. Yeah, it is. Guess the fight is ongoing, Koala versus the dragon. She just lost her tag team partner. I think I'm in deep trouble. It's like the calm before the storm, do you know what I mean? Where somebody runs to get a teacher and you know it's coming, but you just got to stand there for a moment and take stock of what used to be your life before it all collapses. I can't get any further through here, can I? Because it looks like this is all collapsed. Maybe this all collapsed in the Mina rock disaster. But then that looks like an exit or a door that leads out of somewhere. I mod my game such that you can't see much, if anything, without a light in caves and dungeons. Yes, that's the way. FCI, we call that around these parts. And that sounds like a good mod for it. I bet there's a way to mod the dicks out of this game for FCI. I realise I've opened fucking Pandora's box by suggesting that. Prince Banana, welcome to the stream. Go dig. If only it was possible, right? Oh, this looks better. Yes, good.
What was that?
They're only shitty bandits, right? Is that the best you can do? Right, flame heart, Jesus. I can't even see the bandits as dark as it's that dark. It's not even that dark. Right, where's the stone? It's this way. I might just ignore the bandits and snap it up and run. There's a guy here, looks like a boss. Sorry friend, it needed to happen. Can I get by please, thank you. Pine Watch Bandit Sanctuary. I'm missing out on some good story in here, you know it.
Where are you?
You think this is the Rock's revenge after Mina eliminated him during the Royal Rumble after about 2 minutes?
Santa! I think you're onto something there. Is this Bybeat's revenge on Mina? During the Royal Rumble, Bybeat came steaming into the ring and it said on screen, The Rock. Right? Immediately, Mina, who was already in the ring as Stone Cold Steve Austin, slapped Bybeat and eliminated her own teammate. and the Oranges lost the best wrestler in the game during the Royal Rumble. Now, Bybee has been quiet on that score, not even a single threat, yet all of a sudden, out of nowhere, something called The Rock kills Mina's in-game character. Santa, that's some big brain stuff. I think that's exactly what happened. Mina, have you spoken to Bybee about this just yet? Did she have a wry smile on her face when those rocks fell from the sky? I think Santa's onto something. Found another place. I did. I went right to some walkway or something and I just walked around it. It's not the most enthralling Skyrim gameplay. I mean, just going through quest areas is probably really interesting, but all I'm doing is just slapping stuff to death. It feels like a low level area, if that makes any sense. Right, where's the stone? It should be here somewhere. So he's technically saying it's over here, which means I need to go even deeper. Stubbler wants to find the stone of Baron's eye and he indiscriminately yeets everything off tables. We might as well have a bit of fun while you're doing it, right? This place is massive. I don't want to end up paying the cheese penalty because I came so far into this place for the stones. See, this is why it's literally as close to literally impossible as you can get to complete this quest without a guide. Like, why the fuck would you keep going deeper and deeper and deeper into this place? I'm quite confident that without any assistance in the vanilla game, with no guides or anything, nobody at all has completed this quest on their own. Even with the sheer amount of people that own this game. I bet nobody has done it by themselves with no help or assistance or hints or anything. Such a bullshit quest. I think it's like Gwynblade says, it's just for the sake of community cooperation. Fucking taking the gold after coming all the way in here for the bastard thing. Right, that's 16 out of 24. Don't fancy that. Let's get out of here. But I'm on fucking foot, aren't I? I'm worried now, though, that if I do summon Arvak, I'll have a horse, but something might happen to Koala. I'd somewhat rather walk on foot to Rorikstead, as much of a distance as that is, just to confirm that I have a horse. Because the last time, I genuinely think that the issue with Koala is because I summoned that fucking thing, and it disappeared. And then we'd lose Koala again, and I'd have to pay another 1,000 gold to get another horse. Where am I? Also, I've got 20 minutes to get back to an inn. Satan, welcome to the stream. It's been a controversial one. How are you, Satan? Welcome to the new followers, by the way. Stop buying horses. But then, what will I do, Eric? I'll just be on my hands and knees at all times. That looked really creepy then. It looked like something ran through this door. Anybody else see that? I was walking up the stairs and it looked like something scurried round the corner of the door and it spooked me a little bit. Mikey B, welcome to the stream. Satan, welcome to the stream. You snowed under with too much work, but you're about to have 2 days off, you lucky son of a bitch. Oh, what the fuck? A warning. You've all been warned about trying to break into my treasure room, but Roars didn't think I was serious, and now he's dead. You've all had your cut of the take already, and if I catch any of you any of you dung lickers trying to break in, I won't let the traps kill you. I'll do it myself. That was the wrong spell, but I used it regardless.
You start running so I can stab you with...
Excuse me, everybody. I didn't mean to pull everybody in the instant. I just want to find my way out of here. You're all fine. You can follow me if you'd like to. Mikey B, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is not right. That's the boss. Get rid of these fine ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to keep pressing on. I need to get out. Learn to channel it. The fuck? Oh, I'm gonna get lost from here, aren't I? Ma'am, I assume you're the leader of this place. Can you please call off the dogs? Hey, do you know what I'm gonna test out? My new shout. I've got the new fire one. These are all gonna die before I get a chance to use it, right?
Death awaits you.
You fucking idiots doing standing about over here. Learn to channel that energy into being more productive activities instead of buying a horse. Consider gardening, painting, or try a new form of dance. Like, been reading chat. Eric with distracts.
We are routed! Fall back!
Sorry, I just had to kill 6,000 people to try and find my way out of this fucking dungeon. Anything other than buying horses. They've got a little bar in here. Look, they had the setup just right. But it's a shame I can't find my way out of the fucking place, or I'd enjoy my stay a little more. I'll save and stretch, I will. Have you tried doing better? Never. Yes, save and stretch. Thanks, Chris, man. Yes, we found Koala, the horse, and we all rejoiced. Koala and Mina were back together at last, and we had 2 horses. An absolute what's the word? We were horse rich. Until I went under the Death Rocks bridge, let the Death Rocks fall as I usually do, stopped to watch as I usually do, but instead of falling where they usually do, they fell on my fucking head and killed the horse I bought yesterday in the back half of the stream. Mina the horse didn't even survive a single stream, and now she's dead. That's what happened today, Satan and Mike B. And now my life's in jeopardy, and I may have to run away and live somewhere in New England in the US. Still lasted longer than Augur. No, I think Augur at least got 3 or 4 streams, right? I can call on Arvak for speed, but when I called on Arvak last time, the koala just disappeared, and we couldn't find her for ages. So I'm kind of hesitant to do it. I'd rather walk than risk that.
Victory or summon!
I've learned... If there's one thing I've learned, is that Arvak is temperamental when you already own a horse. Yes, Eric, potentially all of those, apart from the one you're not mentioning. I do have a horse, Fisty, that's what I'm trying to say. Koala, I had 2 horses at the start of today's stream, and both of them worked. Was perfect. Whoa, not that one, Chris, man. Both of them were functional and working perfect. So I don't want to lose the second one by doing the thing that lost me the last one, if you know what I mean. No, I'm coming to you, Chris, man. No, shit, I've given it away. Although I might be dragging a murderer with me, that's the problem. But now I'm going to have to just walk, aren't I? Do I risk using Arvak? No, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose it. Oh, I've got to walk right. Nobody look. If you're of a nervous disposition, don't look. My fate is sealed thanks to that instant. Somebody think of a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's talk about Chrisman naked for a bit. Just so we can all cheer up a little bit and get our feet back under us after what has been a terrible stream.
You can't beat me.
You?
There we go, just knocked his health down. Horse steaks sizzling on a campfire. No! No! Now I've got to try and make it to Rorikstead in 13 minutes on foot. Chris Man Naked reminds you of a roast cookout in September. Wait, what? I'm just willing to talk about Chris Man Naked, I'll be honest. It's a pleasant time. Here's what I will do. I don't like shouting in sprinting in video games, but if I've got a spell that can do it especially, then I'll use it. Oh, is that when your birthday is? Whoa, let's think more about it. Happy birthday, Chris Man. So long as it's warm enough out, sure, we'll have a naked cookout. But what about spitting? Chris Man's got chest hair in the shape of a love heart. I don't want that burning. Chris Man potluck cookout celebration naked. Don't start that as Sothan's birthday, silly geese. That's true. Happy birthday, Eric. What's that noise? Did my feet just fall off behind me? Oh, this is such a long fucking walk. Sothan's birthday passed already. What are you saying? It's next week? Whoa, none of that, Chris, man. I can't believe you got me killed. Mina, I'm pissed off. I bet I'm 10 times more pissed off about that than you are. Ah! Thandia, welcome to the stream. Why can't I fucking mark this? I'm so angry, Mina. It didn't need to happen. It shouldn't have happened. I feel like the game spawned them on top of our heads. Bastards. I'm having a big juicy kebab tonight and I can't wait. Whoa, Thandia, how are we? Mina died. Suck my juicy kebab siddles. Yes, Thandia, exactly. Right, this week has been all about horses. I started this week, Monday's stream, in the Soul Cairn looking for the skull of Arvak the Demon Horse. Right? Arvak the Demon Horse, I finally found the skull after 2 streams. Was it early yesterday I found the skull? No, day before. I don't know what date it is or who I am. I used the skull, and I can now summon a horse at any time. I summoned the horse, and Koala, our other horse, vanished. So I finally found one horse and lost Koala. Yesterday's stream started. We mentioned we searched everywhere for Koala and couldn't find her. We searched where she spawned. We searched every town. We fast travelled to try and make it work. We thought it was a glitch, so we reloaded saves. We fucking everything we tried. Couldn't find Koala. Impossible. We grieved, and then we went to Markarth, which was the nearest place we could buy one, and we bought a new horse. We bought the new horse, and Mina won the role. The horse was Mina. Everybody met Mina. Everybody said hello to Mina and got to know Mina, and we began a big questing chopping fest. Then, today's stream starts. We continue, Mina and I. As I leave the inn at the start of the stream, not only is Mina parked outside, but also is this guy. Sir, I'm armed.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Items added. Fuck. How do I know which one of these is the letter from a friend? Prisoner, you caused a bit of a stir in Falkreath when you demonstrated the power of your Doom. Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero these days. You should turn your attention to Autumnwatch Tower. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that could only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Sincerely, a friend. Roger that. Thank you, sir. Anyway, Koala was waiting outside the inn when I spawned in today, and as well as Mina. We had 2 horses at the start of today's stream. We were rich with horses. And then, it's not me being rubbish, don't say that. Eric. Bybee, welcome to the stream. He's bringing you your hands. Wait. I think my hands are tied behind my back. Anyway, I just fucking walked across there right now on a horse. On Mina. And the fucking death rocks fell behind me like they've done 30 times during this playthrough. And I turned around to watch them fall like I've done 30 times during this playthrough. And one of them fell right on top of my head and killed Mina immediately after one fucking stream. Actually, if you review the clip closely, you can see where somebody appears to have deliberately stopped so that the horse would get hit by the falling boulders from the trap. Conclusion of the SCSI, the Skyrim crime scene investigation. I stopped Alkarion to watch. I definitely didn't stop to get hit by the death rocks. Oh, is everybody turning it on me and making it look like I'm doing it on purpose? Oh, you're all bastards to me. Never let me grieve. Bybee, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Kebab sounds lovely, it's been years. Mind right, welcome to the stream as well. Yeah, basically what I just said. I guess everybody's going to blame me for it now. And I've got to fight off you bastards while also being sad myself. It's been a year and a half since my last tube of crumbled meat. Siddles is already ringing the best kebab place now. Right, I need to go a bit further north to Rorikstead. I should be able to make this in 7 minutes. If we can see the id on the screen, then that's not the cheese penalty paid. Fucking hell. There's no, like, lung-based infections going around at the moment, right? That could be causing this. Fucking hell. Good, you're waiting on a reaction you have for 2 hours now. At Bybee, there is also a theory that Santa has scratched upon. Where? That doesn't even make sense. Where? What was your character called, Bybee, in the Royal Rumble? This isn't me trying to blame Bybee, this is just Santa considering things. If everybody's going to blame me, I'd like the ability to blame somebody else. Bybee's character in the Royal Rumble... Right, I'm not saying this is true. This is just Santa's speculation. Bybee's character in the Royal Rumble was called The Rock. This is the first time Mina's had an in-game character since the Royal Rumble, and The Rock was eliminated by Mina in an incredibly controversial maneuver. All of a sudden, Mina eliminates The Rock, and The Rock kills the horse. This is someone trying to blame Bybee, so quick to wipe the blame off on somebody else. Hey, I'm not saying that Bybee did it. I'm just saying. Actually, I think it's really funny that there's the coincidence, right? Whoa, you're a lung-based infection. Horse kills Mina. Hey, I'm not saying anything more. This was just Santa speculation. Don't know anything about that. Bybee's not fighting it, she's just distancing herself from it. Is that Serana? What the f... This game's weird. It's Serana, what the hell's going on? Why are you out in the middle of... Wasn't you at Volkiar Castle last time we spoke?
What now?
I mean, Juice, you carry on with your business. She's still got the butterfly bug. Fuck. Hi, Serana. Now it was called Bybee, right there in the screen. It kind of looked like The Rock, though. I mean, on the back of her pants, mind right, it said The Rock. Bybee would never hurt me. Exactly what Bybee said about Mina before the Royal Rumble. I mean, it is actually. Oh man, please! I need to get to Rorikstead for the cheese penalty.
Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Don't have time for this, mate.
Don't you walk away from me. Safe travel. Oh!
I'm too busy to be fucking accosted on the side of the road, dickhead. I've got 3 minutes to get back to Rorikstead, and I don't know how far Rorikstead is away at this point. I don't think... If I can see Rorikstead on the screen, then as per the usual rules of the playthrough, I don't have to pay the penalty, but it's a long fucking way. I've never seen Bybit and the Rock in the same place at the same time. That is true. Bybit, can you explain that? I'm pissed off that... Oh, there's Rorikstead. Okay, it turns out we're a lot closer to Rorikstead than I thought we were. I don't like sprinting in games, Alkira. I like sprinting in a game when a character would sprint, if that makes sense. Although I do like the idea that video game logic exists in real life where people are running around or in the supermarket just running at full blast. Can you imagine? They've got the trolleys in their hands and they're just giving it some big licks, charging around. But is the Rock cooking kebabs? Wait, what's... Oh yeah, koala. Look, this is why I was running back to Rorikstead, because we do have another horse. If I show you this now, look, this is where Koala was parked. So if I step off now...
The Incas based their measurement of time on how long it took to boil a potato.
Koala. At least we have a horse. That was an absolute catastrophic stream, that. Holy shit, that just went wrong from the start. Sorry, Jamie, I'm having to quickly wrap shit up. Listen, Koala. It was me and you at the start of the stream on Monday, and it's still me and you now. Whatever's happened in between that with the whole Arbac stuff and what the Mina investigation, which I assume is going to continue at full force, it's going to have to be just me. There's going to be a point where we just have to forget what happened over the last 3 days. Until the court case, of course, but for now, Koala, I'll see you tomorrow. Look after her, you fool. She's been through a lot. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Jamie, thank you for the bits. The Incas based their measurement of time on how long it took to boil a potato. I mean, you've got to base it on something, right? Moralki, help me.
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
I'd like to see what you've got for sale, if I can.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Sir, I really need all of the alcohol you own. It's been a bad stream. Can I have a room as well to drink it in?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
The Mina investigation will never go away. How many people jump in real life? When's the last time you saw people jump? That's true. Moralki, thank you.
I'll show you to your room.
You right, people don't jump. When's the last time? Like, I mean, there's people who say, "Oh, I actually jumped." Yes, but the last time you jumped is probably longer ago than you think. Thank you, Moralki. I appreciate that. What a horrible, horrible fucking day that was for in the life of prisoner. Lost a horse. I'm going to drink literally everything I have and then immediately go to bed. That was a bad day. That was a really bad day. Thank you, Moralki. I'm just going to sleep for 3 hours and try and sleep that fucking drink off. 5G prevents jumping. Are you saying you wouldn't sprint to stop Mina attacking you for paying the cheese tax? I mean, I would, yeah, because I'd be in danger. But I don't think walking to a little village would require me to sprint, right? Right. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the stream come to an end. What a fucking shit show. Jamie, thank you for the bits as well. Your youngest is always... Yeah, exactly. Once you become an adult, you just don't jump, do you? And that is going to do it for Skyrim. There is Skyrim every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday in this stream, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you all joining today. If you would like to see more of this crap, every weekday barring Friday, there is 3 hours every afternoon, and the next one is tomorrow. And as Cellist says, in his beautiful singing voice, it is time for marbles. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you all, but you are going to have... No, what am I talking about? I'm not ending the stream quite yet. I've got excited about ending the fucking stream for some reason. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for marbles. We need to pick a winner for today's stream because the Doomhaus Discord is split evenly down the middle between the green names and the orange names. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you know your colour, be it green or orange, then you can compete in today's marble off to see who wins. This is the current scores. That's mostly made up of marbles wins. And if you would like to win a point for your team right now, boys and girls, then you must merely say the word Death Rocks. It was going to be conspiracy, but I wouldn't hear the last of it. Ooh. I think 15 people in for marbles today. Right, we have Siddles for the oranges. We have Lundios for the greens. We have Satan for the oranges. Scotty for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Tag Slack for the oranges. Jamie for the greens. Chrisman
is an orange.
Chrisman is an orange, that's right, Cellist. We've got... Have I got Lundios twice? I have. Have I got Alcarion twice? Oh shit, I might have gone back a bit too far. I might get some doubles here, boys and girls, I apologise. We've got Gwynblade for the greens. We've got Trim for the greens. We've got Cellist for the greens. We've also got Fandir for the oranges. Santa for the greens. Mindright for the Mindright for the oranges. Cats for the greens. Eric for the... Oh shit. Okay, I've completely misjudged this. Eric for the greens. Bybeat for the oranges. Slops for the greens. Mina for the oranges. And Mikey B for the greens. Is that everybody? Right, 20 marbles into the race. Everybody, just pay attention if you can, because I probably missed somebody. I got super confused during that bullshit. We have Siddles, Lundios, Satan, Scotty, Alcarion, tags like Jamie, Chrisman, Gwynblade, Trim, Cellist, Standy, Santa, Mindray, Cats, Eric, Bybee, Slops, Mina, and Mikey B. Is there anybody else that needs to get on this list? If you didn't hear your name, did I actually forget Siddles? I didn't. What a tosser. Right, we need to pick a level. Satan says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 presses. Gets us to multi-lane madness. 20 marbles into the race, and we begin in 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everybody. Holy shit, Doris is back in the chat. What the fuck? What the hell has Doris turned back up? This place is still going. Right. We begin the race in 3, 2, 1. The level is multi-lane madness. The record holder for this is with 1 minute and 30 seconds. This is a fast... Mikey B immediately gets chopped.
Exclamation mark boom.
Cellist, thank you for the bits. Exclamation mark boost doesn't work, but look at this guy. Lundios goes... Mina, chopped. Lundios, chopped. Scotty, chopped. Tag Slack, chopped. Everybody is dying like crazy. Hey, look at this. We've got new death things, look. Got a little skull instead of whatever that bullshit was before. Everybody's getting absolutely shit on, but Chrisman is in 3rd place for the oranges. Cat's in 2nd place for the greens, but Trim is in the lead. If Trim could get this, Trim and Cats, by the way, are 1st and 2nd. Chrisman takes a big chop. It's not to be for Chrisman. But at the top of the lead is currently Cats with 4 points. Behind him is Trim with 3. Trim could seriously catch up to Cats right now if he could keep in the lead. Have the skulls been there all week? I see. Santa goes for a big chop in the background as well. Can Trim maintain this lead or can Cats overtake? Cats, however, has a terrible time in the spinner. Gets thrown straight back. Jamie asked if he can win this, but Trim is in the lead for the greens. Bybee in 3rd place for the oranges. Cellist is confident that Trim will not catch up Cats. But it looks like Trim might actually win. Trim, can you maintain this? Easy. Easy. God, there was a lot of chops there. The only people that look like they're going to finish are Trim for the greens, It's a bad sign. God, it's fucking tight at the top. Jamie comes in second place. Yeah, Trim's a green. Trim is not caught up yet. He's 1 point behind Cats, but he's snapping at Cats' heels. Trim for the Greens wins Person of the Century of the Day. And as we always do when a green fucking wins. Let's play the song and let's get out of here. Boys and girls, thank you for joining today. Trim, GG, and Person of the Century of the Day. You came nowhere near Ben Merton's record, but Alcarion, Gwynblade, Cellist, Eric, Santa, Chrisman, Tagslack, Scotty, Mina, Slops, Lundios, and Mikey B took the big chops, but it was not to be. Satan and I got stuck on the bloody pegboard at the start. The pegboard. But that is going to do it, boys and girls. As I go over to the score sheet, I'm going to up the score from 26 to 27. The Greens are in danger of being 50% in the lead, if that makes sense. We have almost got 2/3 of the Green score. That is not good. The Oranges have not had a single lead this year. I don't like the sound of that bullshit, but for now I'm going to turn that music off. I'm going to press this button and we're going to get out of here. Boys and girls, thank you for joining today. It was a shit show of a stream, but it was a stream nonetheless, right?
Green's insurmountable.
They actually are, it turns out, and that makes me feel a bit sick. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Cellist, thank you for the bits. And everybody else that's given bits today. Chrisman, thank you for the sub as well. Thank you, Birdlaw, for the subs, and everybody else. You've all been stupidly generous as usual. Welcome to all the new followers as well. There is Skyrim every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of every week until the credits roll. Which, as I felt like I was getting closer to the end of the bastard game, seems to be getting further and further over the horizon the more I fucking work on it. Especially guys just walking up in the street giving me fucking quests.
Goodbye, horse killer.
You can't call me these things. Don't call me these things. I blame Stubbler. More assassination shenanigans. Listen! That death was a controversial one. Slops put it right when he said, it wasn't my fault that Mina died, but it was my responsibility.
R.I.P. Mina, horse.
Yes, exactly. Mina, rest in peace. You didn't even make a full stream.
Insurmountable, too great to be overcome.
GG Sandra, I'm learning a new word. Listen, Mina wasn't the most... Mina didn't last the longest, but certainly she will be remembered the most for whatever that fucking bullshit death was at the end. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here and stop boring you all to death. I love you all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all joining today. Santa, Jamie, Chrisman, Alcarion, Satan, Mindright, Eric, Katz, Lundios, Thandian, Trim, and everybody else. You are all very generous. Thank you for joining. If you would like to go see any more Doomhaus bullshit, we have Alcarion live streaming right now. If you'd all like to calm down, I strongly recommend it. Killerbits is playing Dragon Age Origins, coincidentally, as we were just talking about that. And Scribbies, he's got a full pack playing Jackbox right now, if you fancy any more Doomhaus bullshit. But as for this stream, that is going to do it. I love you all. Thank you for joining. Eric, do you have us any final words before I sneak out of here and stop shouting full blast into the fucking microphone? But Mina the horse could make a great cheesesteak, just saying. Hey, listen, I didn't say that. You said that. I mean, that can't be today's final word, I don't think, Chris, man. I don't fancy that being the final word. Ooh, right, let's the final word instead, if Eric is unavailable. The final word is this. Actually, Eric said it right now. Happy house. It's not though.
Hey, I know you.